A giant black hole is hurtling towards Dusttown, and you are the only thing in the entire universe that can save them. But you'll have to grow from a speck of dust to an asteroid, a planet, a star, to something large enough to defeat the black hole. Because in this game, like no other, it all revolves around you. Dear, oh dear, please just. Perhaps if I prayed to our spiral god, he would bless you with a Magnemite. Perhaps. Let's see if it works. Hold on. Everybody knows to pray to Helix, you need a Pokemon cartridge of some sort in your hand. Oh, Helix, thine spirally love be within us all. Please may you bless us today with a Magnemite. Praise be Helix. Hold on, what would you do with the Helix? Spiral shape. There you go. That's how we pray to Helix, right? Well, we'll see if it works. If the next Pokemon is Helix, I'm a believer. If not, he's a false god. We'll see. Praise Helix! Oh dear. Alright. Goodness gracious. I'm converted. I know I'm converted. Helix. There you go. Ash Ketchum is a boy of 10 years old, and in the world of Pokemon, that means it's time for him to get a Pokemon from Professor Oak and head off on his own Pokemon adventure. Ash has chosen Charmander, a difficult Pokemon to raise. His childhood rival Gary chose Squirtle, and they've already had their first battle, in which Ash was victorious. Ash has already captured many new Pokemon, and now he's ready to face the first gym leader, Brock of Pewter City. You don't stand a chance against me. I'm gonna get my first gym badge. What? It's a Geodude. Come on out, Ace! Ace, hit him with your sand attack. Great work, Ace. His accuracy has been decreased. Hit him with another sand attack. Come on, Ace, another sand attack. Yes, he's starting to miss. Hit him with a final sand attack. Yeah, he can't hit us anymore. Now we'll switch in Cannabissel. Come on, Cannabissel, it's your turn. Oh no, he hit you with a tackle. Come on, use your Poison Sting. It missed. Oh no, we missed again. Oh no, Cannabissel. You'll pay for this, Brock. Come on out, Jay. You can do it, Jay. Great work, a critical hit. He really felt that one. Alright, another tackle attack. His defense is up, but we can do it. Hit him with another tackle attack. And another tackle attack. Another tackle. Tackle attack. We'll get him eventually. Alright, Jay, finish him off with tackle. Great work! We did it! With the power of friendship! Alright, and Onyx, we can do it! Go, Ace! Come on, Ace, use Sand Attack! Great work, Ace, you got him with the Sand Attack. Here, have a potion so you can last longer in the battle. Now, hit him with another Sand Attack. Nice work, one more should do the trick. Go, Sand Attack! Alright, time to use Gust. Great work, Ace, hit him again. Come on, Ace, another Gust. You're really getting him there, Ace. Hit him with another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. And another Gust attack. We're getting him. One of these days, he's gonna go down. Alright, Ace, you're exhausted. It's Tommy's turn. Alright, let's use Tail Whip to lower his defenses. Use it again, Tommy. Alright, hit him with Quick Attack. Nice work, Tommy. That was at least 3 times as much damage as last time. Again, Quick Attack. Come on, Tommy, we're almost there. Another Quick Attack. Yeah, we did it! We did it, team! With the power of friendship and teamwork, we overcame the gym leader, Brock! Huh, you never stood a chance, Brock. Where am I from? I am from, New Zealand. Little old country down on the bottom of the earth. We have to have everything tied down here, or we call it tied up. Because since the earth is a sphere, and gravity pulls down, I'll do a diagram for you guys. Let me dig in. Let me make myself safe. And I'll explain this to you guys, because I know a lot of people in the northern hemisphere don't really understand, you know, our sort of special requirements. Let me open up Paint and I'll show you guys. So, the Earth is a sphere. Let's see here. This is a little science lesson for you guys. The Earth is a... I hate to cut short the science lesson, but the stream is live. And welcome, everyone, to the stream. Deathcore Seth, hello. Froggy listening at work. And anyone else who might be lurking away already. Computer transition to main. Today, we are going to play Pokemon Gold as part of Pokemarathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. And we have caught 250 of the 251 Pokemon. The only Pokemon we have left to catch is Celebi. And to do that, we have to go through a series of trials. At the moment, we are leveling up this Sneasel. We already leveled up the first Sneasel. We're currently leveling up the second Sneasel to 53, and then we'll use rare candies to level it up to 57 from there, so that we can breed the 2 Sneasels and create a particular Sneasel egg that we will glitchily and magically transform into a Celebi. You know, now that I think about it, those text-to-speech donations... What about text-to-speech donations? What about them, Discord says? What about them? Alright, hit on top, let's see what you're made of. We already know absolutely nothing. Hit it with Psychic. You know what I just remembered? I wrote it down this morning so that I wouldn't forget it. But I don't think there's any way I would have forgotten it. But I came up with a very important piece of design for my game, and I just remembered it, and I'm so sorry I can't tell you guys about it. But envy Froggy, whom I will tell either via message while she's at work, or in person after she gets home. But rest assured that it is brilliant. How funny would it be if you could donate to me with a message saying, computer transmission to in-stream? Oh, wait. Well, I think you've got the voice command there wrong, but yeah, that would be kind of funny if you could do voice to text-to-speech donations and make the or tips and make the make voice attack do a bunch of commands that I don't want it to do. It would be funny and extremely annoying. All right. What do we have? What do we have now? A Machamp? Yes. No, I actually, it would be funny, but I actually absolutely despise text-to-speech tips. I despise them. They're freaking terrible. And I'm sure at the moment people are going to be using them to spoil Star Wars for people. So even people want to, let's say I decide to watch Big Streamer X, who has text-to-speech donations or tips. And I'm like, okay, I want to watch this person, Big Streamer number X. However, I don't want any Star Wars spoilers, so I'm just going to not read the chat. I'm just going to watch the stream, and I'm going to have the chat smallified. And then I'm watching for about 2 minutes, and then... doodle-doo! In comes a tip for the streamer. Oh boy, this is exciting. Somebody gave the streamer money. This excites me. Insert Star Wars spoilers. Then the text-to-speech goes off and just spoils Star Wars for people. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was already complaining about that on the Twitch subreddit. Because apparently the movie has premiered in some countries, I don't know, Norway apparently, and I don't know where else. Yeah, so people are already spoiling it. Alright. Against Karen, we want to have Todd in front. Alright, let's do this thing. You were spoiled like 50 times yesterday? Jeez, that sucks. Well, please no spoilerinos. If anybody posts spoilers, even fake spoilers in the chat about Star Wars, please, like, if it's a fake spoiler, time them out and tell them that they posted a fake spoiler and that's why, you know, maybe whisper at them so that it doesn't actually come up in the chat, you know. But yeah, please, if somebody posts fake spoilers, time them out for 10 minutes and whisper them why they were timed out. And if somebody posts an actual Star Wars spoiler, permaban. Just permaban them. If it's somebody who you recognize who's been here before, permaban them, but like, send them a PM, please. I don't know if you're able to do that today, but today I would like to have an on-the-ball moderator who can actually, you know, do stuff. Usually we don't have many troubles, but until I see the Star Wars movie, it would be nice. I don't really care that much about being spoiled myself, but other people in the stream would probably prefer to avoid spoilers. Hey Druid Bean, welcome. Needs more cowbell and sparks? Cowbell and sparks. I have no idea what you're talking about. You'll just be safe and ban everyone? Good idea. You know, Aurum posted, or Lieutenant Royal Shrimp posted on Twitter that, I don't know, something about stopping people from posting spoilers. And then Aurum just responded with slash sub or slash sub only or subscribers or something like that. I can't remember. The command that makes the chat subscriber only mode. And Lieutenant Royal Shrimp was like, yeah, well that works if you're a partner, although some people might still subscribe just to spoil. But it doesn't if you're not. And he said, yeah, just stop everyone from chatting. Just make it sub only mode when you've got no subscribers. No chat. No chat until they watch the movie, which I thought was pretty humorous. I'm sure some streamers just won't stream in the first place until they've seen the movie. Hey, A Hero No More, welcome. You've never seen a Star Wars movie? Damn. You know, for me, in the Star Wars universe, I don't really care about the actual story. People say that Star Wars is one of the most story-driven franchises ever. I don't really care about the story. I've never thought the story was particularly good. Anyway. Whether it's the episodes 4 to 6 or 1 to 3, or even the expanded universe and stuff. The story in like KOTOR and stuff is pretty good, but even then it's not that important. To me, what I like about Star Wars, the things I like are the characters themselves, whether they have a good story or not, just like the behaviors and the personalities of the characters. The lightsabers and the Force and the Jedi and the Sith, and the universe itself, the futuristic universe and flying around in space and all that stuff. You know, it's more fun for me to imagine what could happen in that universe than to actually see what movie directors decide happened in that universe. You know? So I don't really care about spoilers for that, but I just want to prevent other people from being spoiled. You just do that weird R9K mode and spoil it yourself so nobody else can spoil it anymore? R9K. What does that even mean? I guess you kind of went on to explain it there, but I'm still going to. R9K. Know your meme. R9K is a forum dedicated to anonymous sharing of personal anecdotes on the image board site 4chan. The R9K community is most well known for its green text stories that antagonize social norms and celebrate singledom. I have no idea how this is supposed to be self-spoiling. But hey, thanks for following A Hero No More. That just stops copy-paste. What, R9K? I don't even... What does R9K mean? The only thing I'm finding about R9K is some 4chan sub-forum or something. Oh no. In chat it's a mode where you can only post original messages? Oh, okay. Well yeah, that only stops direct copy-paste arenas, so... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah. Alright. Todd's leveled up. Maybe we'll be able to one-shot, the Gyarados next time. Dragonite want Pumba? Pumba! Alright, alright. Let's hit him with Icy Wind. So you guys know I got the Steam controller right, and I've been really enjoying it. Hey, First Josh, welcome. How are ya? I've been really enjoying the Steam controller, but I actually learned that the software for the Steam controller is, I think it's still in beta? I can check quickly, I'm pretty sure it was still in beta. Will I change Pokemon? Oh crap, I didn't see what Pokemon he was going to send out. Probably Charizard. So we'll switch to Todd. I can go to the actual page. Yeah, it was Charizard, there you go. For the Steam controller. Steam controller. I just verified that that it is in beta. Yeah, they just released a beta update yesterday. No, 2 days ago now. So it's still in beta. The Steam controller software is still in beta, which is something I didn't know before I bought it, and I don't mind. It's still a really good controller, and I, you know, would buy again, you know. I wouldn't undo that decision. Although Froggy did buy it for me for Christmas, so it's not like, you know, not like it was entirely my decision anyway. But, the software is still in beta, and I'm glad to hear that, because right now the only way you can configure the controller, well, you can go into the files and manually assign things in a text file, but the only way to actually do it in a GUI is to go into Steam Big Picture mode and then reassign controls. And there are issues with that where all Steam games, you can have your own custom bindings for each Steam game, and when you launch that game, it'll switch to those bindings, no problems. For most games. Some games I might have issues with, I'm not sure, but I haven't experienced any issues with Steam games themselves. But non-Steam games can have trouble switching the bindings. So if I open the Elder Scrolls Online, or if I open one of my emulators or something like that, that aren't on Steam, or if I open Rayman, I have Rayman Forever installed, it doesn't switch the bindings. Because you have to launch it through Steam, and then when Rayman launches, it actually launches DOSBox first, so it doesn't recognize that Rayman's running, and ESO has its own launcher, so it doesn't recognize that that's running yet. Stuff like that. So I have to go into Big Picture mode, switch the default configuration to whatever I want for the game I'm about to play, go out of Big Picture mode, and then play my game. So I'm really hoping that once they end the beta and they release the full, you know, version of the software or whatever, they'll have a separate Steam controller software outside of Steam itself. That would be best, because I don't think people should have to have Steam just to use the Steam controller. It doesn't really make much sense. Like, it should have its own small utility or a built-in one to Steam. Either that, or they make it easily accessible, and just with a normal Steam. And also Steam Big Picture, you know, so you can go through Big Picture if you want, or normal Steam to run the configuration software for the controller. That would be... Either of those things would make things a lot better. And if it can auto-detect games, so if I, like, set a non-Steam game, like Rayman, to have its own custom bindings, then if it could detect that launching and switch automatically, that'd be awesome. But even if it couldn't switch automatically, if I could open up some kind of Steam overlay inside of Rayman, even though it's a non-Steam game, like a Steam controller overlay, and switch my bindings to whatever I want, a pre-saved thing, or reset them myself, that'd be good. I'm hoping that's what they do before the, well, at some point, I don't know, before or after when. At some time, at some point. But it works well enough for now. Everything from Steam nowadays is either still in alpha or in beta. Well, I don't know, they released Evolve. They released the game Evolve. And while being not great, that wasn't in alpha or beta, I don't think. I think they just fully released that. Speaking of Evolve, does anybody still play Evolve? Did any of you play Evolve? And do you still, or do you have any interest in Evolve at all? I've never played it myself, but it looked like an alright game. My thought on it is, what they need to do is take Evolve, bundle all of the DLC that they made with the base game, and make it like, I don't know, $30 or something. That'd probably be a good price. In fact, that'd probably be a really good price for the game if they did that. And give that bundle to everyone who already owns Evolve. Make that the standard Evolve, like it comes with all the DLC and everything. and then you know, sort of rebrand it almost, or re-release it as, you know, oh, that first time we released Evolve, that was kind of a mistake. We screwed up, but this time, this Evolve comes with all the content, and it's got all sorts of good things, and you should play it. Because they spent so much time developing that game. You know, they spent a lot of money developing it, and they clearly didn't make it back. So they might as well take what they have and try to rebundle it and make it better and sell it. Not that I would really have much interest in playing it. I don't really like online team-based shooters like that these days. Oh, why am I not holding B? I was pressing A. I was like, why isn't this speeding up? I need to hold B. What is our 250 of 251? We have every single Pokemon of the first 2 generations except for Celebi. That's the only Pokemon we have left to catch. You played the Evolve beta, and even AAA games are just beta versions. If it was the full game, it wouldn't have those shitty DLCs. Oh, you think the DLCs take away from the game? Okay, let's see. We need to get Ernie, fly us back to the Indigo Plateau. You just followed? Thanks, Kobe JI60. And welcome. Now let's see. Mummy is 48. We want Umbra in front. Okay. Now let's head back and defeat the Elite Four once again. It should only be, I don't know, 1 or 2 more runs through the Elite Four to get this Sneasel up to level 53, at which point we can use rare candies to get it up to 57. And then we can make the egg. You think a game is not out of beta if the DLC is necessary for the full game? Well, I don't think the DLC for Evolve was necessary for the full game. But I don't know, almost necessary. You know what? If Valve had done with Evolve what Nintendo did with Splatoon, I think it would have been a roaring success. If they had released the game and it only had like the 4 monsters that you could play as and the few mercenaries and the whatever guns and stuff, and then every week they released a new gun or a new mercenary or a new monster or a new map for a few months, I think it would have been a huge success. For free, if they released those things for free. And then maybe visual skins for the guns could be paid for, you know, aesthetic stuff. That could have been a huge success, but I can't blame them for not doing that because it took Nintendo until Splatoon to even try that method. And it, as it turns out, it worked out phenomenally, and now they're using that release method for other games as well. Yes, I'm working on getting Celebi, Druidbean. To get Celebi, we have to get 2 Sneasels with the exact same moveset up to level 57, breed them to get an egg, and then we need to do a series of complicated tasks, or semi-complicated tasks, to get what's called a bad clone Pokemon. We need to end up with 7 Pokemon in our party, and switch some Pokemon around, and bada bing bada boom, we have a Celebi at level 0. Once that hatches out of the egg. At which point we have to put it in the daycare until level 2 so that we can actually use the Celebi. But yeah, that's the complicated process we're going through at the moment. Slash, alright. I think we want Slash. I do believe we want Slash down here. Main Attack, Fury Swipes, Slash, and Beat Up goes in the 3rd slot. You remember when you first followed me? It's quite a long time ago now, First Josh. A game based on the multiplayer, because come on, let's be serious, the single player is a joke. Oh, Call of Duty? You're talking about Call of Duty now? I don't know. I think the single player of Call of Duty for recent games may have been bad. I didn't play it myself, but I've heard the recent Call of Duty campaigns have been bad. But back in the day, Call of Duty was an awesome single player game. I don't remember which ones I played, but I definitely played like 3 out of the first 4. I just don't know which ones. Let's see. So, let's check the movesets now. Yeah, Feint Attack, Fury Swipe, Speed Up, Slash. Feint Attack, Fury Swipes, Quick Attack, Slash. So we just need to get rid of Quick Attack when we get beat up, and we'll be good to go. What are my interests beside gaming, Jerry? Well, game development. It's kind of still gaming, but it's not just playing games. Game development, and design. I don't know, computer technology in general. I like to build computers, and I like to make and get cool tech. I like to mod things occasionally, although that's not very common, but for instance I had a Sega Master System 2, and I modified that to output composite video over RCA cables rather than an RF signal. So it was a significantly better video and audio. Well, audio was about the same, but video quality. You know, things like that. What else? What else? I'm interested in books, mostly fantasy books. Sci-fi in general is pretty cool. You could say an interest of mine is just, I don't know. I like to go for walks and sometimes go to a playground and swing around on monkey bars and stuff. You could consider that an interest. I don't know, the main things are gaming though. Gaming, game development, and technology are my big hobbies, big interests. Back in the day, DLC wasn't a thing either. Well, when DLC first became a thing, it was a great thing. I think DLC still has the potential to be a great thing as well. DLC is like, here's how DLC should work. Well, there are a couple of ways it could work, but here's the simplest way that DLC can work well. And that is, you create a game from start to finish, you release it, and you see what the reception's like, you see how much money you've made. And if you make a decent amount of money, and if the reception is positive, then you make more content for the game, in the form of an expansion, or you might call it DLC, it is downloadable content, and you sell that. If people like the game and they want more content in the game, then you can go ahead and make some more. But when people, I don't know, game developers went from creating games to creating franchises. And they went from experimentation to finding one thing that works, and then just continuing to do that one thing for as long as they can to make money out of it, before they are forced to move on to something else. So that's why you see Assassin's Creed every year, Call of Duty every year, and things like that. And that's why you only saw a bunch of MOBAs pop up when League of Legends became popular. You know, there were a few MOBAs before that, but it was a very, very niche genre. So, yeah. DLC was the same way. It initially was companies seeing that their games had very positive receptions and people wanted more content for it, so they responded to that by making more content. Now, companies see that DLC can be successful, so they set out to sell DLC before they've made the game. They set out with the goal in mind of selling DLC to people. So it's, you know, it starts off as a solution to a problem or a response to a consumer demand. And when companies see that it's profitable, they try to abuse it as much as they can. It's funny, this gen Shadow Ball is physical, but Bite is special? Wow, that is weird. That is weird. Okay, let's put Ernie to the back and bring Umbra to the front. I feel like I'm slurring a lot of my words this morning. Not enunciating. Did you guys hear about Man vs. Game, by the way? He did some... I saw Elohim tweeted it out. I don't follow Elohim, but Froggy does, so I saw it on her Twitter. He tweeted out something about, you know, respect for Man vs. Game for something something. I was like, well, what's he talking about? And I clicked on the article, and it was like a Polygon article or something about Man vs. Game, including a VOD from his stream last night or something. And he starts off his stream, and he basically, after a while, he sort of builds up to it, but he said something like, every time you've seen me in the last over a year, I've been on drugs, saturated with amphetamines. I was like, Jesus. Jesus. So that's a thing. If anybody's a follower of Man vs. Game, I haven't watched him in quite a while. Coincidentally, I pretty much stopped watching him about a year and a half ago, which is perhaps around the time that he started doing amphetamine drugs. Yeah. But there you go. He said he's been going through pretty serious depression for quite a while, and he's been using drugs and streaming as a coping mechanism. You know, he can take drugs and come on stream and just escape from things. Apparently. Monkey bars are fun for sure. If you ever desire a new hobby, try skateboarding. Longboards are super fun to start with. You'll be bombing hills in no time. I don't know about skateboarding. Yeah, it's very dangerous, is skateboarding. I don't like dangerous hobbies. If I were to take up skateboarding, I would be more inclined to take up snowboarding. But that is a much more difficult hobby to do in the first place. But I would prefer either way. Like, I'll probably go snowboarding once or twice in my life. I would like to do that in real life. But if I were to do skateboarding or snowboarding or other such dangerous sports, I would like to do them in virtual reality, where it's nice and safe, and in a controlled environment. It's not that I'm particularly afraid of skateboarding down a hill or anything. I would be afraid of it, but I just think it's an unnecessary risk. I can enjoy it to almost the same extent without the danger of dying or, you know, breaking bones and things. It's not necessary to find enjoyment. Well, yeah, what you call indoorsy? Yeah, indoorsy. No, I go outside. I just don't go outside at, you know, 30 kilometers per hour on a thin piece of wood. Okay, let's put Todd in the front. All of his moves are HMs. Dear oh dear. Oh boy. So, GOG tweeted out something, and I like GOG, or GOG, they prefer to be called GOG. I think they want to let go of their roots of being just old games. They used to be called Good Old Games, GOG. GOG, Good Old Games. Because they sold a lot of old games. They would take old games and fix them up for new operating systems and sell them. But now they sell modern games as well. And they tweeted out 4 Codemasters games are now available for Linux. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what games. Maybe Codemasters made some racing games, right? Maybe Overlord. I think Codemasters made Overlord, right? So I clicked, and they have Cannon Fodder 2, Leisure Suit Larry, and Sensible World of Soccer 96/97. Like, oh boy. Good work there. Good work. Have a good point. Certain kind of danger is very alluring, though, to some. Not to me. Not to me. I'd prefer to live a long, outwardly boring, but inwardly exciting life. You know, what I mean by that is that other people might think, if they don't understand my life too deeply, they might think, hey, he's kind of boring, you know. He spends a lot of his time inside. Doesn't go out skateboarding down massive hills and risking his life and stuff. That's boring. But to me, it's a fun and interesting life. And in fact, the things I get most enjoyment out of are mostly, I don't know, non-physical anyway. I like doing physical things, but like coming up with a new idea, part of an idea for a game or something is really enjoyable to me, and implementing that's really fun. Hanging out with you guys in the stream is really fun. Spending time with my wife, playing games together and simple stuff like that, playing Yoshi's Woolly World. Those are the things that bring me the greatest joy. I'm not exactly a thrill seeker. Hey, Cursor to Access, welcome. You didn't miss the last Pokemon? No, you did not. No, you did not. But welcome. How are ya? Gaming started being dangerous for you when you were younger because you played up to 11 hours a day. So you had to start putting your eggs in more baskets. Indeed, indeed. Come on now, Pumba, you can hit this damn Murkrow. You can hit a silly old Murkrow, can't you, Pumba? You know what I just thought of? There's a certain move, I think it's called Synthesis. It might be something else, but that heals your Pokemon, and it heals a different amount based on the time of day. If you're playing an online battle against someone from around the world, it could be a different time of day where they are. Whose time of day does it use to decide how much your move will heal by? I don't know. You don't miss the... You won't miss the Celebi capture? Is that what you mean? Or you don't want to miss? There you go. You're just missing words, man. Jeez. Just skipping words. You don't want to miss the Celebi capture, yeah. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear. Oh, so I was playing some Rayman yesterday? Yeah, yesterday after the stream I played some Rayman. Rayman Forever, the first Rayman game. And I'm still not sure whether I'll end up streaming the Rayman series of games, but damn. Rayman Forever is so hard. It's so damn hard. That is a hardcore game. I remember going to my friend's house. When he stops by here, his name is Bobby John Smith. On the old Intercobblers. And I went to his house and we decided to play Rayman 1 on his PS3. And damn, we played for like 4 or 5 hours and we got so stuck. So incredibly stuck. It was outrageous. Your mind is going faster than your fingers? Doesn't it always? A wife counts as an interest also cool to hear? Well, yeah. I mean, not exactly just a wife, but doing things with said wife. It's just like you could say hanging out with your friends is an interest of yours. You know? Or doing things with your friends. Just doing things with your wife. Just somebody else. Depends on the wife whether a wife is an interest or a job. Dear oh dear. If you consider your wife work, you're probably with the wrong woman. I hate to say. Alright, Charizard. Charizard doesn't stand a chance. Alright, see you later, Druid Bean. Good luck with work. Thanks for stopping by. And have a good one. Alright, let's hit this Charizard with Surf Attack. There we go. Easy peasy. Gosh, I can't wait to play ROM hacks. It's so silly that I'm right at the end of Pokemon Marathon Classic, and I'm about to be, you know, catching Celebi hopefully today, possibly on Sunday, but hopefully today. And most of what I'm thinking is, man, I can't wait to play ROM hacks. Just use my Steam controller all day on stream instead. This shitty GameCube controller. It's so silly that that is the case. Alright, alright. Who's up next? Well, Mummy's level 51. 2 more levels. And that should be Dragonite down. Yep. Easily peasily. Alright. Aerodactyl is the last Pokemon. And we'll bring out Todd. I think in the next Elite Four run we will get Mummy up to level 53. So that'll be enough to use some rare candies to finish the job. Gosh, Rockybot is so enthusiastic about promoting my free game at Oracles around you. So enthusiastic. Alright. Once again, we have beaten Lance. One more time, guys. One more Elite Four run should be all we have to do. The very last Elite Four run. In just a moment. In just a moment. Oh no, they missed the entire battle. Jeez, if they had just come in advance and waited around for it instead, they wouldn't have missed a thing. Every time. I wish once you had beaten the Elite Four once, you could skip all of the dialogue and the cutscenes. Lance is super bad, loses every time, right? What a scrub. What a scrub. You know one thing that I tried in the past, and don't think I'll ever do again? Playing scary games on stream. Long ago in a distant land, I played Amnesia, The Dark Descent on stream, and it was a disaster. I think people watching enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy it at all. It was terrible. I hated it. But that was what people wanted to see. They wanted to see me play Amnesia. I was like, you know what, okay, I'll do it. I'll try it. I'm sure it won't be as bad as it has been in the past, because I'm streaming. I've got people to keep me company and stuff. It's not happening again. I've learned since then, you know. My stream is my stream. Much as some people would like to see some things, I've got to do what I want to do on my stream. And that does not include scary games. Nightmares? No, I don't think I had any nightmares. It was only in waking that I was afraid. Although if I did have nightmares, you know, the chance that I would remember them is low. Speaking of nightmares, and sleeping, and things of that nature, the other day, I sleepwalked. Froggy wasn't in bed. She was off, you know, in the rest room. But apparently I got up out of bed, walked out of the room, went over to one of the other rooms in the house, and there was a chair right by the door, and I was just trying to move this chair for who knows what reason. And she came out and she asked me what I was doing, and I can't even remember what my response was. She told me about it the next morning. But apparently I needed to go to the bathroom. What the heck? Just get up and try to move this chair for no discernible reason. Yeah, I've sleepwalked a few times in my life. I remember one time, on a Saturday no less, I got up out of bed. I don't remember doing this, but this is obviously what happened. I got up out of bed, and I got my clothes for school, high school. We had a high school uniform that we had to wear. I brought them to the bathroom. I stripped naked, I got into the shower, and I stood in the shower. I didn't do anything, I didn't wash myself or anything, I just stood in the shower doing nothing. And I woke up in the shower, and I was so dazed and confused and tired that I just continued to stand there with the warm water falling on me for like half an hour until I finally washed myself and my hair and got out of the shower. I put on my school uniform. I didn't know what was going on, like what day it was, what time it was, whatever. I was like, I guess it's school morning. I put on my school uniform, and I went back to my room. And then I looked at the time, and it was like 1:30 AM. And I was just like, oh god. So with my school uniform still on, I just got back into bed and went to sleep. And then, I guess I set my alarm as well, because I woke up to my alarm at 7 o'clock in the morning. Got up in my school uniform, went down to have breakfast, and then realized it was a Saturday. There was no school. Oh, I was so disappointed. And at that point I was like super tired, but I couldn't sleep. So I just got on my computer and played games. But I was very disappointed with that night's sleep, because it wasn't a good one. Dear oh dear. Alright, that should be Jinx down. I went to school, right? Who goes to school these days? Nerds. Bunch of nerds. Alright, Executor. Let's see what you're made of. Let's hit it with a Shadow Ball. Alright, easy peasy. Will Mummy level up from this? I'm not sure. Nope. You mean on the Saturday story? Oh, no, I didn't go to school on Saturday. No. Thankfully not. I can only wonder what's going to happen the next time I sleepwalk. Nothing, you know, bad has happened any time I've sleepwalked, but it's always a worry when you're not in control of yourself. The very reason I don't drink alcohol is because I don't like to be out of control of myself. So to be doing random weird things in my sleep is not comfortable, not comforting. But I'm sure I won't do anything too silly. I should really put Sacred Fire in the first slot for Ernie, but we're only going to use him for this last Elite Four run, and then we'll be done with battles, I think. Because we've already beaten Red, and we've just got to get the Celebi. Alright, Muck. Let's send in Pumbaa. While we're doing this, I better look up the Celebi egg glitch. Okay, hit it with Earthquake. Oops. Does it take long for my hair to dry? It takes a while. It's still, I don't know, slightly damp. And I showered about an hour ago. I finished showering about 15 minutes before the stream, so yeah, still a little bit damp. Let's see, we should use Ernie for this. Okay, so I need to open up something about bad clones so that I can get a more detailed version of that and then have the procedure on screen. So let's see. We need to get the egg from the Sneasels and put them into a box. I guess after we get the Pokemon in the daycare center ready to make an egg, we'll read this more thoroughly, make sure we get everything correctly. Make sure we understand everything. Use conditioner, it takes like 4 hours to dry, no joke. I do use conditioner. Not every day, but my hair doesn't take 4 hours to dry whenever I use conditioner. Let's see. Where is some information about bad clones? Not on this page, apparently. Alright, Fortress, we will use Ernie. Alright, let's hit him with Sacred Fire. Okay, I already know the cloning method in this game. I'm pretty sure. Oh, the most popular cloning glitch in Generation 1 is interrupting the trading process? I never used that one. I used the box change method, I guess, which I'll read about just to make sure. You have super fluffy hair. I'm lucky for having relatively, you know, sleekish hair, I guess, yeah. I suppose I am. Alright, alright. Let's see what this guy's made of. We don't want Ernie in front. We want Umbra. So, what we have to do is you interrupt the save process when changing boxes at the right moment. You can clone up to 5 Pokemon at the same time. I didn't know that. And in Generation 2 you can clone items. Yeah. I did clone the Master Ball a lot of times. Okay. Hitmonlee, that's fine. So I already know how to do the cloning glitch. We've just got to do it in a particular, well, with particular timing to try to get a bad clone. Apparently. Alright, that's Hitmonlee down. Yeah, I remember cloning an Entei holding a Master Ball over and over and over. I don't know why I didn't just clone the Master Ball first before catching the Entei. doesn't really make much sense, but I guess I caught the Entei first. Then cloned him while holding a Master Ball. Like, a bunch of times, and then I just had 6 Enteis as my Pokemon team. Brilliant. A brilliant team, very balanced. Very able to take on any matchup Pokemon. Right? Surely Mummy must be gaining a level soon. I know she just gained a level facing William or Koga, one of those. But one more level is all we need. Alright, Machamp down. And there's one Pokemon left that Bruno has. Onyx. Let's send in Todd. You know what game I was playing yesterday as well? I was just testing it, using the Steam controller for it. I was playing Cloudmaster. Cloudmaster is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. You're flying on a cloud, and you've got to pick up power-ups and shoot cups of rice or bowls of rice and cups of tea and books, monkeys. Doesn't make much sense really, but it's a fun shoot-'em-up game from the Sega Master System that I used to play on my Sega Master System too. Alright. We need Todd in the first slot to face Karen. And Mummy is level 52, so one more level until we can give her 4 rare candies. Okay. I'm reading about what we need to do to get a bad clone. The name will be made of only question marks, or in some cases blank. Its level will be 0, and its gender will be different than the prototypes, which I think is the Pokemon you're cloning. If it doesn't fulfill all of those requirements, then it isn't a bad clone. The box that is used for cloning must not be totally filled up at any time. Getting a bad clone is a case of luck and occurs sometimes during the act of cloning. The chance of getting a bad clone is at maximum. The box has 15 to 18 Pokemon. Another way to increase the player's chance is by turning the game off after he or she selects yes before any of the saving to turn off power text appears. Okay. What does a person need to start streaming other than a computer and a webcam? An internet connection. OBS. A Twitch account, like Liam Gunboon says. Yeah, you don't need much. A microphone. Well, technically you don't need a microphone or a webcam. I was streaming without a webcam for a little while there. Even though I had a webcam, I just didn't want to use a webcam at that time. So really all you need is a computer, an internet connection, a Twitch account, or an account for any other service that you can stream on, and some streaming software, i.e. OBS. That's it. It'd be good to have a microphone. That's probably the first thing that you need, that you want but really don't need. There are streams without microphones, they're just not very popular. But you can stream with no mic. Also, a webcam is good. You know, games to play. Although you can also stream non-gaming content on Twitch, like music production and painting and stuff. You really don't need much. You just need to hit that start streaming button. Decide what you want to stream and stream it. And I would recommend, if you're planning on starting streaming, Jerry, which I imagine you are, judging by your question, don't worry about whether you're getting any viewers, whether, you know, your stream is that enjoyable to people to watch, or anything like that. Really don't worry about that stuff very much. Obviously, it's, you know, it'd be nice to get some viewers, and it's good to improve yourself as a streamer, but the most important thing to figure out when you're first starting streaming is what you actually want to stream. Because tons of people will start streaming and they'll think they should stream something, and they'll, you know, even though they don't really enjoy it, they'll just stream the shit out of it because they think that's what they're supposed to stream. Whether it's one of the big games like League of Legends and Hearthstone, or whether it's just a big survival game like, you know, Rust and stuff back in the day. They'll just stream what they think they're supposed to be streaming rather than what they actually want to stream. Figure out what you want to stream. Be very, you know, experimental. Don't worry about if you're losing viewers and stuff like that. Once you figure out what you want to stream, then you can figure out everything else and worry about whether anybody's watching in the first place. Alright, this should be Houndoom down. And hopefully Mummy is going to level up at some point. Hopefully. Maybe now? There we go, level 53. There we go. Alright, click, click, click through this. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Karen, that's all I hear. Okay, so, Mummy is level 53. We need to feed her a bunch of rare candies. $54. 55. 56. And 57. Now she wants to learn Beat Up. We'll get rid of Quick Attack. And now they should have the exact same movesets. Feint Attack, Fury Swipes, Beat Up, Slash. Feint Attack, Fury Swipes, Beat Up, Slash. Excellent. I want to compare the stats. 137 and 87 for attack and defense. 131 and 87, so the female Sneasel has less attack. 61 special attack, 107 special defense. Versus 54 special attack and 99 special defense, so the male Sneasel has worse special stats. 152 speed for the male. 158 for the female, so the only thing the female is lacking is attack, and only by a little bit of that. But the female one is actually better. Also has more HP. Anyway, let's take the XP share. She doesn't need that anymore. And we'll just finish off the Elite Four. Hey Mr. Ebo, welcome. How are ya? Beat Up is a bad move I should keep all four? Oh yeah. That's what I should have done. Who cares about doing the Celebi egg glitch? We don't need to do that. That'd just be nonsense. Why would we even bother? Alright, this guy should be no problem. This is the last time, guys. It should be the last time that we face Lance. Except when I play through Fire Red Leaf Green. And I imagine he's probably in Fulligan as well. And Advanced Adventure, the ROM hacks that I'm going to do for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Alright, that's Gyarados down. We're finally one-shotting the Gyarados in the last playthrough of the Elite Four. Did we do it last time as well? I don't know. You finished your semester? Nice, Mr. Ebo. Congrats. We're about going to get a cup of tea and possibly some food. You might want to wait for just a couple of minutes, Liam Gunmoon, because as soon as I finish this Elite Four run, I'm going to be taking my own break for a couple of minutes. And then when we come back, we'll be starting to do the Celebi egg glitch. So, you know, might as well delay your break for a couple of minutes if you can, so as not to come back during a break. Alright, Charizard, get hit by my Surf Attack. I wonder which Pokemon we should clone for the bad clone. Maybe Omanite or Omastar? That might be cool. Get an Omastar bad clone. Show our respect to our Lord Helix. He'll be back after this break. You take a while. Oh, I see. I see, Liam Gunboom. Well, enjoy your tea and biscuits. And by biscuits, I mean cookies to any of you Americans. And maybe British biscuits are also cookies, are also these weird bread things. I don't know. But cookies are the real biscuits. Tea and cookies. That's what you want. Or perhaps some tea and crumpets. Okay, Dragonite. Whoops, why did I press yes when I meant to press no? Alright, finish this guy off. That's a very healthy that's a very good healthy living tip for Liam Gunboon there, the Froggy Bot posted in the chat. When he's off getting his tea and food, he must remember to wear a seatbelt. It's very dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. It's a seatbelt. We'll protect you. Alright, Todd. It's time to deal the final blow. The final blow to last that we will ever deal in this game. Hit him with a surf attack. You tend to forget. Yeah, well, there you go. Froggy's just looking out. Froggy Bot is just looking out for people. And criticizing their grammar. That's Aerodactyl and Lance defeated for the last time. It's over, but it's an odd feeling. Blah, blah, blah. This guy is so surprised every time. He's like, I don't know how you beat me, but I guess you're the new champion. I can only say I'm happy for you. At least he's gracious in defeat. It'd be funny if you beat the champion and he just starts whining. He's like, like, the gym leader that has the Miltank. She just starts bawling when you defeat her. I'm totally not tired. I just like to yawn for fun. Alright, Lance, alright, alright. Click, click, click through all this nonsense. A new Hall of Famer! Feraligatr finally made it into the Hall of Fame. How many minutes till I come back from the break? Got the urge for tea thanks to Liam? Oh. Well, I'll be leaving for the break as soon as the credits end. And then I'll only be gone, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes? Probably on the lower end of that, but, you know, I might trip over and knock myself out for a minute. You never know what'll happen on a break. Things get crazy in here. I'm really slamming that A button to get through this. Using the speed strats, using 2 fingers to tap it really quickly. Come on now. Come on now. My Pokedex has been at 250 every time I've finished for the last freaking 10 times. Stop being so amazed and surprised. Alright. We'll skip through the credits. Computer transition. Guys, it has been 1 hour, and we're at a good point for a break anyway, just having beaten the Elite Four for the last time. And it's time for a break. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back in a few minutes to start the Celebi egg glitch. We are going to get Celebi, and hopefully we can do it all in today's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you all back here in just a few minutes. Enjoy the YouTube videos. Computer start break. Where am I from? I am from New Zealand. A little old country down on the bottom of the earth. We have to have everything tied down here, or we call it tied up, because since the earth is a sphere and gravity pulls down, I'll do a diagram for you guys. Let me dig in. Let me make myself safe. I'll explain this to you guys, because I know a lot of people in the northern hemisphere don't really understand, you know, our sort of special requirements. Let me open up Paint and I'll show you guys. So, the Earth is a sphere. Let's see here. This is a little science lesson for you guys. The Earth is a sphere. And you have the North Pole, it's all cold, and the South Pole. And you have, you know, America and Canada and stuff, which are kind of like that. So they're kind of on the top. So you're fine up there. And you have, like, Europe. Is Europe over here? It's kind of a massive place. And then, you know, there's other places over here. I don't know how the Earth looks. Whatever. But New Zealand is way down here, with this tiny little island down here. Well, 2 islands. And then there's like Australia is there. So this is New Zealand right here. Since we're on the bottom of the Earth, you know, gravity is pulling down, we would just fall off the Earth. We would literally just fall off the earth if we didn't. So we tie everything down. And we have, like, rooms built. Like, I'm in my bedroom and it looks all normal. But this whole room is upside down and the roof is, like, tied to the ground. So the roof is, it's like a normal room. Like, I've got everything on the ground, or the floor. But the floor is, like so is, like, you know, a stick, a rope. And then the house is hanging like this. All our houses hang from the earth like that. So, you know, inside everything is normal. So use a little thing. Inside you just have, you know, tables and stuff on the ground because gravity's pulling that way. But we have to tie them by the roof to the earth to stay on. Otherwise we'll all fall off. So, you know, we've just got to deal with some things here in New Zealand. Anyway, let's get back into the game here. I get it. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go for it. Skolex. Oh. I thought it was Montart. Oh wow. 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 That was the most difficult boss fight of all time, I think. Hitman is the story of Victoria, who's caught in the middle of her parents' rocky divorce. After her father murders her mother, he kidnaps her, and throughout the game, Child Protective Services are trying to save her. Child Protective Services also call in a band of mercenaries consisting of Billy the Kid, Wreck-It Ralph, Weak-Willed Willie, Aquaman, and Ed Neddy. Together, they are initially successful at rescuing Victoria, but Hitman is persistent, and soon the group begins to fall apart.
I got wood, man. Why do I have wood?
Hitman continues his ruthless pursuit of his daughter, killing cops and other innocents. Soon he begins to take pleasure in the kills, even dressing up as his victims, and he changes from a worried father to a heartless killer. CPS managed to temporarily recover Victoria, but she has been tragically wounded by Hitman. Hitman continues his descent into madness, even going so far as killing innocent nuns. With Hitman's murder of Weak-Willed Willie, the group is stretched to its limits.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it!
In the nick of time, Sicko Rico steps in and captures Hitman, but he soon escapes and continues pursuing Victoria with renewed fervor. Hitman is now even more ruthless than ever, even burning down a church. Hitman decides it's time to employ some help of his own, but Victoria learns to fight back and escapes from Hitman's clutches. Hitman, however, doesn't give up, and in the end he's able to finish off CPS, and Victoria is stuck as his hostage. Well, until the next game anyway. Alright, I am back, and welcome back everybody to the stream. Computer transition to main. It's time to continue playing Pokemon Gold as part of Pokemon Marathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. Hope you'll enjoy the YouTube videos in my absence. But we've got work to do, and this work cannot wait for videos. So, we need to go to Goldenrod City and drop off the 2 Sneasels in the daycare center. I think we have a Ditto still in daycare, actually. I might have withdrawn him from daycare, I'm not sure. Did I, or did I not? Nope, Ditto was still here. Probably gained a bunch of levels. Hey, Sock, welcome. I don't have an uptime thing, but I've been streaming for just over an hour. I start at, let's see which box we're in. I start at 6 Central, and it is now 7:07 Central, so... Are we geniuses or what? Want to see your jelly blob? That's my Ditto. Yeah, sure. Your jelly blob has grown a lot. My level has grown by 15. If you want your Pokemon back, it'll cost $1,600. Sure. Perfect. Here's your Pokemon. Thank you. Come again. Which level is Jelly Blob anyway, I wonder? I wonder. Okay, let's deposit. You know, we'll deposit Jelly Blob in another box. In box 3. Hey, Advance, welcome. How are ya? Celebi hype! Yes, indeed. Alright, so we need to put Jelly Blob away. He's level 48 now. Then we can change back. I wonder which box we'll use. We'll see. It'll be fine. We'll be able to adjust things. So, I'm the daycare man. Want me to raise a Pokemon? Sure thing, buddy. Raise the man can raise daddy. That makes sense. Okay, I'll raise your daddy. Come back for it later. He'll raise my daddy. I'm the daycare lady. Should I raise a Pokemon for you? Yes, please. Please raise mummy. Okay, I'll raise your mummy. Come back for it later. Sure thing. Okay, now, I like to do this in Pokemon centers rather than the daycare center. Now, we need to get what is called a bad clone. Okay, so before we do this, why am I upstairs? Let's do it downstairs. Before we do this, let's read through the entire Celebi egg glitch process. Make sure we plan everything ahead. So. Step 1 is getting the egg, so that's currently in production. The egg at the daycare. We're having the egg, the Sneasels, we're all set up, we've done that. So the egg will be produced at some point. Step 2 is getting a bad clone. The player must get a bad clone, a clone with a name made of only question marks or in some cases blank. Its level will be 0 and its gender will be different than the prototypes, which is the Pokemon you're cloning. If that Pokemon doesn't fill all those requirements, then it isn't a bad clone and it cannot be used for the glitch. This can be done by Pokemon cloning. The box that is used for cloning must not be totally filled up at any time, otherwise the box is unable to produce bad clones. Getting a bad clone is a case of luck and occurs sometimes during the act of cloning. The chance of getting a bad clone is at maximum if the box has 15 to 18 Pokemon. Another way to increase the player's chance is by turning the game off after he/she selects yes. Before any of the saving, don't turn off the power text appears. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to pick a box. For this we will use box 5, which already has 18 Pokemon, and we want to reduce that to 15. First of all, so let's just take out Coca-Cola. Sure thing. We should have space for a couple extra. Let's see if Omanyte should be in this box. No, Omanyte is not in this box. That's interesting. So we'll take out a couple of Pokemon anyway. This would reduce it to 16, 15, but I have some Pokemon in my party that I want to get rid of as well. So we'll drop off Todd. Now it's back up to 16, 17, 18. Okay. So let's use box 6 for this. You know what? We'll just withdraw a bunch of Pokemon we don't care about. And then we'll switch to box 6 and deposit them all in there. And we'll leave this box, box 5. Wait, this is box 3. Oh well, doesn't matter. Well, that means I put some Pokemon in box 3 that aren't supposed to be in, and they're supposed to be in box 5, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So, wait, you know what? If we're in box 3, and box 3 has... Wait, box 3 has 17 Pokemon? Okay, that's fine. 17 is a good number. So let's change to box 6, and we'll deposit these Pokemon. Wait, I'm getting all out of sorts now. Okay, I need to do some quick rethinking. Go back to box 3. We're just doing preparation here, guys, and I've never done it before. And I like to keep my things organized, so I'm trying to not mess all my Pokemon up. Let's deposit 3 of these Pokemon. These are Pokemon we don't care about in box 3. Okay. Then we'll withdraw the Pokemon we do care about, which should be near the end. Yes, Todd. Ernie. And Umbra. Alright. So now this box has 17 Pokemon in it, right? Box 3 has 17 Pokemon. We'll go to box 5. Hey, Extraordinary Banana, welcome. How are ya? Don't mind that I'm drinking from an invisible cup, or mostly invisible. So let's deposit Todd. And Ernie. And we'll have to withdraw something. We don't care about... What don't we care about? some of these Pokemon are kind of cool. Most of these Pokemon are kind of cool. I care about most of these Pokemon, but we can get rid of, like, the Steelix, for instance. Or the Haunter. We don't need Haunter anymore, let's withdraw him and get rid of him. Okay, and then we'll deposit Umbra. Okay, so now box 3 has 17 Pokemon in it, that's what the box we want to use. Let's go to box 6 and drop off these random Pokemon we have. All but one, I suppose. We can't have an empty Pokemon team. So let's deposit. Which Pokemon do we want to clone? Doesn't matter really, does it? Perhaps we should withdraw Omastar, though. I don't know, it really doesn't matter which Pokemon we clone. It really doesn't matter. Could be Haunter? I don't know, I do want to clone Omastar. That'd be cool. Let's clone Omastar. The fact that you're a banana and a person at the same time makes you extraordinary. Wow, that's amazing. Minions must love you. I hope you're evil. And the minions would have found their master. Okay, where is Omastar? Is he in here? No. Damn. Oh well. I won't bother trying to find Omastar then. So let's go to box 3. So, Pokemon cloning. Let's see exactly how to do this. If some Pokemon are deposited into the PC before switching the box, interrupting the saving process at the right moment, causes said Pokemon to be present in both the box and the player's party. Yes. Okay. So, I guess we'll have to withdraw a Pokemon from this box. This one's named Helix. We could clone that. If there's anything else in particular we want to clone in here. Nope. Sure, let's clone the Magnemite that Lord Helix blessed us with. Let's clone the evidence. Okay, so we have 16 Pokemon in this box. That's fine. Why am I trying to clone Pokemon? To perform the Celebi egg glitch. So let's see. What we need to do is save the game right here. It's been a long time since I've done this glitch, guys, so I might screw it up or something, but we'll see. We save the game. We deposit the Pokemon we want to clone. Then we try to change box. And we get ready with the reset button. Switch. When you change a Pokemon box, data will be saved. So we want to reset. Turning off the game after he or she selects yes. Before any of the saving, don't turn off the power text appears. Oh, it said there was already... Okay, so that didn't do it. I forgot the question's like, there was already saved data. Are you sure you want to overwrite it? Yeah. We'll have to redo that. That's alright. Like I said, it's been a long time, so I'm getting familiar again. The last time I performed this glitch was probably 10 years ago. Okay, so we deposit the Pokemon we want to clone. Thanks for following, Extraordinary Banana. I could have sworn you were already following, but there you go. I guess you just were here yesterday and didn't follow, and then you came back today and you're like, oh, maybe I will follow. Okay, this is where we do it. Okay, did I time that correctly? I don't know. It's a big question, because when resetting on the GameCube, the reset takes a second. So let's have a look. We still have Helix in our party. And we'll see what box we're in. We're in box 3. Is there Helix at the end of it? There he is. So the clone worked. Went till last night, but forgot when you got tired. I see, no worries. Okay, so now we have 2 Helixes. Well, that means we can get rid of this damn Haunter already. Let's do that. So we're in box 3 at the moment. We'll go to box 6 to get rid of this Haunter. Just so I can only have Helixes, Magnemites, named Helix, in my team. Okay, let's deposit Haunter. Okay, switch to box 3. Alright. Now we'll quit out of this. We'll save the game. This process won't take as long each time. I was just getting rid of that Haunter. So from now on it shouldn't take as much time. Okay. Here we go. Deposit Helix in box 3. And change box. Okay. Was that good timing? It seemed good, but it's really hard to say because of the way the GameCube powers down. It continues to compute for a moment. So, we have 2 Helixes in our party. And there should be a Helix in here. Yep, there it is. Not a bad clone yet. I don't know how long it's going to take to get a bad clone, guys. But it is going to take a little while, I imagine. Okay. Let's deposit Helix. And change box. Hey Twinkie Woohoo. What's been going on? How have I been? How is Purple Fox? Purple Fox is fine. It's been going well. Thank you, Twinkie Woohoo. We're right at the end of Pokemon Marathon Classic. We're right now trying to get what's called a bad clone. So that we can do the Celebi egg glitch. Okay. Let's see. Withdraw. We've already drank more than 3 cups of coffee years ago. This can't be good. Oh god. No, you're doomed. Okay. Let's save the game. I hope it doesn't take us too long to get a bad clone, but I'm getting the timing, you know, faster and faster here with doing the reset, so we should be getting reasonable odds to get the bad clone. Okay, here we go. It's really hard to tell how long I have to press the button. Like, I press reset and then I press A to say yes to overriding the save. But it's hard to know how long I have to press yes, because I want to basically take as long as possible to respond to that. While the game is powering down, I want to press yes on that, so that it shuts off and tries to save at the same time. Okay, failed this time. I pressed it a little too late, it seems. Okay, that's fine. That sounded, I heard the dun from pressing the button, so that sounded good. Let's just click click. Should be the right timing. Okay. We still have our Pokemon there. So we need 5 Pokemon and a bad clone. That's what we need. So this should be the 5th Pokemon, right? Is this the 5th one? Yep, we have 5 Helixes. So we'll save, and from now on we only need to check if it's a bad clone, and if it's not, reset. That's what we do. Or not reset, but I guess release that one and then deposit a new one, and yeah. Okay. Deposit, Helix. Change box. Alright, give me the bad clone. Okay. The bad clone will appear in the PC, I'm pretty sure, not the inventory. Nope, not a bad clone, so we'll release it. Let me see. just reading about bad clones quickly. So, as we can see in our party, we don't have a bad clone in here. So we deposit a new one. And then, I wonder what's going to happen. I guess it'll overwrite that helix that was already in there. Alright, let's do it. We need a bad clone. Praise the power of Helix, yes. Pray to our Lord Helix. Surely he will bless us with a bad clone. Okay. Is it a bad clone? We might have 2 Helixes in here now. No, we only have the one. We'll release that one. So it does, it gets rid of that one and overwrites it. Okay. Deposit. A new helix. We're just making helixes. Magnemite's obviously named Helix. Okay, I saw the dialogue box for yes or no. This way though, the option box or whatever you might want to call it. Okay, give me a bad clone. One of these times, the clone that's present in the box is going to be named just blank or question marks. And be level 0. And that's how we'll know it's a bad clone. Until that happens, we need to keep doing this. Should have used the real Lord Helix, would have been quicker. I don't know. I don't know if that would be an insult to our Lord, you know? To clone him, there is only one true Helix fossil. One true Lord. So to clone him might be an insult. Okay, it's named Helix again, so we'll release it. And deposit a new one. And let's go. Alright. Am I a superior mosher? Mosher as in like a person in a mosh pit? If that's the question, no. Not a bad clone. No, I am not. That was my older sister's thing, going to concerts and moshing. One of these times we're gonna get that damn bad clone. One of these times. I'll try different timing on the save resets as well. Withdraw. Nope. Whoops. Didn't mean to view the stats there. I meant to release the devil. Okay. Deposit a new one. Change the box. Hey Robert Wood 10, what's going on here? I'm trying to perform a glitch called the Celebi egg glitch. Because I've been playing through Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. We're finally up to the very end of what I call Pokemarathon Classic. And we have to catch Celebi. But the only way to get Celebi is via a glitch. You can't actually get it legitimately. I had to perform a glitch to get Mew, and I have to perform a glitch to get Celebi. And so we're currently trying to get what's called a bad clone Pokemon. As one of the first steps in the glitch. I think pressing the reset button and the A button on the yes there at the same time is the best timing because the thing goes blank. Isn't Magnemite genderless, and don't you have to check that the gender is not the same as one of the ways to determine if it is a bad clone? Is Magnemite genderless? Where does it say gender? Is that? Might be right about that. I hadn't thought of that. Let's see. Machu Picchu, we can see level and then gender right there with all of these Pokemon. And then, yep, wow. Well, thanks. I didn't even think of that, Froggy. Derp, we can't perform the glitch with Helix, apparently. That's unfortunate, so we'll deposit all of these and release all of them but one. Oh, we can release them straight from the party. Derp. My bad, guys. Let's see. What should we clone instead? Let's get rid of this Helix. And let's see. Goku the Apom is a pretty cool Pokemon. We'll clone him. We'll clone him. Let's release this other Helix as well. And let's see, how many Pokemon do we have in the box at the moment? It doesn't really matter, does it? We have 16. We need one other Pokemon in our party while we do this. Till we get the second clone. Or the first clone. So. Let's save the game. Whoops. Save the game. Okay. Now we need to deposit Goku and change box. We now have 16 Pokemon in box 3, that's fine. Okay. What am I planning on doing after the Pokemon Marathon Classic? I'm going to do a Pokemon ROM hack called Pokemon Fulligan. Okay, let's see what we have. We'll also get rid of this Pichu in our Pokemon party. You're gonna go because it's 12:30 at night and you're getting tired again? Alright, Extraordinary Banana. Sorry my stream is epically late at night for you. But thanks for stopping by and following. And I'll see you another time. How long was I doing this with Magnemite? Like 10 minutes or something? Maybe 10 minutes? It's hard to say if it was even like 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, something like that. So we didn't lose too much time. Okay. Now we've got 2 Apoms. We'll deposit Goku. And change box. Alright. Now we should have 3 Apoms. We need a full party of Pokemon except for the bad clone, so it's, you know, these initial clones are actually going to help us in the long run. Goku, the Apom, not a bad clone. But we do have to save after each one, as it turns out. Perhaps I should try to clone 3 at a time. That might be a good idea. Okay. We have 2 in our party right now. So we'll deposit... Oh, we have 3 in our party right now, so we'll deposit 2. Okay. That should leave our box at 18. Yes. Okay. It says cloning multiple Pokemon at a time can increase the chances of getting a bad clone. Good. Good, I'm glad I came up with that just now. We'll be able to clone 4 at once, but not 5. Let's see, we should have still 3 in our party. For gold, silver, crystal. Make sure you're using a box that is almost full when you clone. It should be 15 to 19 / 20. For this, it cannot ever get full. If the box gets full, it won't work. Make sure the box you're cloning has never been... Wait. Has never been filled. That's... Okay, that's important. The website, the guide I'm looking at didn't mention that. But this box has been filled before, so we actually need to use a new box. Make sure you're cloning multiple Pokemon that gives it a higher chance. Okay, yeah, we need to switch to... Let's just switch to the very last box. Then. Thanks for looking that up, Liam Gunboon. Okay. Let's deposit... Wait, no, no, blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, just save the game when we switch to boxes, so that's fine. We can deposit all but one of these, and clone them all at once. Okay, so we'll clone 4 this time. Alright, it's going to take us a little while to get a bad clone, I think, but we're getting the method down. Like I said, it's been about 10 years since I have cloned Pokemon in the first place, so getting bad clones is something I've never done before. Okay, now we should have 5 Pokemon in our party, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't want 6, we just want 5. That should be 5. Is that 5 or is that 6? It's hard to tell when they're all named the same thing. Damn it, we have 6. Okay. Wait, so already had 5? I'll deposit 1. Save the game with 5 in our party. And then we'll clone 4 more of them until we have 15, and then we'll clone 4 every time. We'll clone 4, release 4. Clone 4, release 4. Like that. Now, we will deposit 4 of these. Alright. Make sure, how many do we have? We have 8 Pokemon in our box right now. Alright, so now, well, it'll still be 8 because it would have just cloned those Pokemon, but we'll increase it to 12 this time. Alright. No bad clones? Nope. We'll deposit another 4 to increase that count to 12. Alright. Now, just to verify, it's at 12. Yes. I think I pressed that with just the right timing. The later you press save after hitting the reset button on the GameCube, the more likely you are to get a bad clone, I think. So, I'm trying to press it as late as possible while still performing the cloning glitch. So, probably no bad clones. Nope. And now we have 16 Pokemon in here, right? No, 12. Yeah, no, we just, yeah. So now we'll put 4 more in. That'll put it up to 16. And then we'll release 1 when we reset. Okay, so now we have 16 in there, right? Yes. Alright. So now it's on 16, we need to release 1 of the Pokemon. And then we can deposit 4 and release all 4 each time. Each 4 of the clones. All 4 of the clones. Okay, no bad clones. Nope, so we release the last one. Leaving it at 15, right? We'll just verify until we get to the right number. So we're at 15 now. So if we put in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then if we change boxes, it'll be at 19 now. Yes. Which is perfect. Okay. Now every time we clone 4 and release 4. So we've got a good chance of getting bad clones now. Okay. No bad clones. Release. And 1 more. There we go. Now we deposit 4 of our party Pokemon. And do the box switch. Just to verify, it is on 19. Do we have a bad clone? No. Okay, release 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we deposit 4. And switch boxes. Come on now, give me the bad clone. I'm ready for a bad clone. Okay, and a bad clone. Nope. Okay, release all 4. Or any 4, really. There you go, 4. Let's just make sure that I released enough there. Yep, we're down to 15. So we deposit 4. 3. 4, the maximum number that we can deposit. Switch boxes. Alright. This time, give me the bad clone. This time in particular. Alright, bad clones ahoy. Damn it. All of them are named Goku. The way we know that they're a bad clone is if they have a name that's either blank or only question marks. Its level is 0 and its gender will be female. If all of those requirements are met, then it's a bad clone. Okay, deposit before Gokus. And we'll make sure. Yep, we're on 19. Alright. Give me a bad clone this time. Come on now, surely. Surely you can do better. Give me the bad clone. Nope. Damn it, man. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get a bad clone, but I hope it's not much longer. I want to do the rest of the glitch. I want to get Celebi today. 3, 4. And deposit 4. Alright, verify we haven't overfilled the box. Nope. Okay. Alright, give me the bad clone. Nope. Have any of you guys done glitches like this before in any of your games? The only glitch similar in like scale to this game, to this glitch that I've done is just cloning Pokemon. So, which is this? I'm just cloning Pokemon. Yeah, Bulbapedia reckons the chance of a bad clone is a maximum if the box says 15 to 18 Pokemon. Yeah, I might only deposit 3. The thing is, you know, we have only 3 Pokemon to clone, that means, if we only deposit 3 Pokemon. And the reliability of this information is all just, you know, what people seem to think. What they think. Or what they, some people data mine, you know, the ROMs and stuff, and try to figure it all out, but like you said, another website said, oh, I think it should be 15 to 19/20, but obviously the box cannot ever be filled. Oh, 15 to 19 out of 20, that would be. So one person says 19, one person says 18 is the maximum. you know. And nobody, of course, provides reasoning for why that is. They just say, this is how much it is. Or this is how many you should put in there. But I'll go with the 18, I guess, for a while. So we release 3. Bring it to 15. Then we deposit 3. Bring it to 18. Then we verify that the box isn't full or anything, it's on 18. And we change boxes. You've done this cloning glitch a few times yourself? Yeah. Not many glitches like this in modern games, as it turns out. Just bad glitches. Not cool glitches like this, just crappy glitches like clipping through walls and games not working properly. Those are the glitches of our age. Unfortunately. Alright, no bad clone. There we go. Release 3 of them. And deposit 3 of them. Alright. This time, give me the bad clone. I've never done this bad clone glitch before, so I have no idea how long it's going to take. Not this time. Release 3 of them. Alright, now deposit 3 of them. And change box. I wonder if, to do this cloning glitch, the bad clone glitch, you have to reset at an exact frame or something. So it's just up to luck whether you reset on the right frame, or whether it really is just random. And there's just a chance, regardless of the timing, you know, as long as the timing is within the right window, if there's just a chance that it'll happen and why it happens. Who knows? Not I. Not I. Okay, now we switch boxes again. How am I going to get the Celebi Mr. Gingivitis? With glitches. This is called the cloning glitch. I think it's called the box cloning glitch specifically. And we're doing it to try to get a bad clone so that we can manipulate a Sneasel egg to turn into a Celebi. Yeah. So we're looking for bad clones, and so far we haven't gotten one. And we still don't have one. So we're cloning 3 Apalms at a time. It doesn't matter what the Pokemon you clone is, apparently. But we're cloning 3 Apalms at a time here. Just because Apalm is a cute Pokemon. And we're hopefully getting a bad clone out of that. Gosh, I hate when my voice gets hoarse from streaming. It doesn't happen to me in regular speech, but as soon as I start streaming, my voice starts going all like this. Okay. Geez, what are you going to do after you get Celebi? After we get Celebi, we still have to put it in daycare so that it can level up to level 2, and then it will be an actual usable Pokemon. Does it explain why it has to be Sneasel? No. Well, no, the reason it has to be Sneasel, it doesn't have to be Sneasel, but it has to be a Pokemon with the move Beat Up. It has to be 2 Pokemon, both the same Pokemon, with the move Beat Up. And it has to be in the 3rd slot, so it's easiest with Sneasel because it can just level up to 57, and then it learns Beat Up. But if you could get another Pokemon that knows Beat Up, then you can do it with that Pokemon. But you have to have 2 of the same Pokemon with the same exact moveset with Beat Up in the 3rd slot. for their moves as the parents for the egg. Okay, let's make sure we haven't buggered this up. Box 13 is still at 18, that's good. Okay, give me a bad clone. We're looking for a Pokemon that has either question marks as its name or a blank name, is level 0, and is female. That's what a bad clone will look like in this case. The female part is just the opposite gender to the original Pokemon that we're cloning. So in this case our Apom that we're cloning is a male, so the bad clone will be female. Okay. Now, give me a bad clone this time. Alright, this is the one. Definitely. Definitely this time. Oh, you can feel it. No, I can't. I can't feel it at all. I don't have that sense. As it turns out, bad clone sense. Very few people are blessed by the Lord Helix with such an ability. Yet again, no bad clones. This is probably the most time-consuming and boring part of the glitch. Other such exciting parts of this glitch include walking around to hatch an egg. Since you will have to catch, since you will have caught all 251 Pokemon, will you try to catch them all in Gen 3 game, or will you start streaming? I might consider, well, I will consider playing Generation 3 games, which would be Fiery Leaf Green, Ruby Sapphire Emerald. I will consider streaming those because I can stream them. They're Game Boy Advance games, so I can just plug them into my GameCube Game Boy player and stream them with my capture card, easy peasy. I might do that, but after I finish catching the 251 in these games, I will be playing Pokemon Fulligan, a ROM hack, a Fire Red ROM hack. The reason is, well, the reason I'm doing Pokemarathon Classic in the first place, that's what this is called, Pokemarathon Classic. Because I'm playing through the classic Pokemon games and catching all the Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. The reason I'm only doing those games specifically is because if you get Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver, you can't trade them forward. You can't trade them through to Gen 3 or whatever. But with all the other generations, you can. So I eventually want to do what I will call Pokemarathon, and play through Fiery Leaf Green, Heart Gold Soul Silver, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Pearl Diamond, Black and White 2, and X and Y, which is to say each of the most recent iterations of each region, and catch all of the Pokemon in those games, and trade them all forward, and get a living Pokedex that way. But I can't do that until I have a 3DS XL capture card, and I'm not going to buy one from Katsukiri because he's a total scumbag and his product is garbage. So I'm going to wait until somebody named Loopy finishes producing his 3DS XL capture card, and there's no telling how long he'll bloody take to do that, so I'm in limbo as far as that's concerned. And thanks for following, Mr. Gingivitis. Alright. Now we change box. At least we're getting into a rhythm here, I think. You said 2 more resets and you're calling it? Well, this is 1. So, not this time, but the next time, you reckon. We'll get a bad clone. We shall see. I really hope so. I've never done this bad cloning method before. I've never done any bad cloning method before, so I have no idea how long it might take. What the chances are, what the chance is. Shit, you just ordered a regular DS capture card from Katsukiri. Why is she a scumbag? It's not as bad as I said, so if you did order one, it's not the end of the world. It's not a bad thing to get one from him necessarily. I just refuse to do business with him because, for one, he overcharges. For two, he asks you to do something illegal when you send him your 3DS, which is to mark it at a much lower value than it's actually worth, to reduce his import taxes. Let's see. There's about a 4-month wait time right now. That's what it was last checked. I don't know if it's still the same. But if you send your 3DS to him, it'll be in Japan for 4 months before he bloody, before he bloody works on it and puts the capture card in. The capture cards are known to break after, it can be a few months or it can be several years, but, you know, so hopefully you're well off with that. They can short out on the headphone jack of the 3DS. He has to remove the infrared port of your 3DS to put it in the first place, which other modders don't have to do. And he could just change his design to accommodate the IR port. So it's just laziness. He DRMs his own capture cards, so if you get the capture card from him, and you set it up on your computer and you install the software, it asks for a key. And use that key, and then bada bing bada boom, you're away laughing with the software. You can only use that key 20 times, and then it will no longer work. So you have a capture card, you use it, and then you have to reformat your computer, or you get a new computer, or you get a laptop, or whatever. You sell the capture card to someone else, and they use the code. After that code has been used 20 times, that capture card is useless. Unless somebody else makes their own software that supports that capture card, which will be possible, I'm sure, but I don't know if anybody will bother. Your capture card, after 20 separate installs, will no longer work. And there's no reason for that DRM to exist, it's just because he's a bastard. That's literally, this is his thought process. I am a bastard, I will DRM my own product for absolutely no reason, a physical product. You can't steal a damn physical product like that. And if you did, you'd still have to install it into your own 3DS in the first place. So, yeah, he's a bastard, Katsuki is. But, I mean, plenty of streamers are using his capture card to great success. It is a product that works, so he's not exactly scamming anyone, he's just breaking the law and is lazy with his product design. So, you know, and is a bit of a prick. For these reasons, I will not buy a capture card from him. Whereas Loopy, while being an awesome guy, having great customer service and just being generally compassionate to his customers, and like doing you a solid if something happens, he'll repair his capture cards for free and stuff like that, whereas Katsukity will charge you to repair it. Those are the good aspects of Loopy. But he's so bloody slow. The 3DS XL capture card that he's making has been, you know, coming soon for like 2 years. So, you know, I'm willing to wait until then, and until then I'll do ROM hacks, and I'll do, you know, Nuzlocke runs, and randomizers, and all sorts of things like that. And play the older Pokemon games, until I can get a 3DS XL capture card from him. But, yeah, it is frustrating waiting for Loopy, so most streamers who want to stream 3DS just go with Katsukity, or get a regular 3DS, not an XL, and get a capture card from Loopy, which is another consideration I will have to make. Hey, Brigriff19, welcome. How are ya? I see another follower of our great Lord Helix has entered the stream. Wonderful to have you here. Okay, give me a bad clone, damn it. Well, I guess you were wrong, Sock, unfortunately. Two resets from when you said that were not enough. I have no idea. No bloody idea. How long it's going to take to get this damn bad clone. But I hope it's not very long. Okay, change the box. Ay. If only Nintendo didn't make Pokemon event only, then we wouldn't have to do this. I mean, it's kind of fun getting bad clones and doing glitches and things, but I would prefer to get them legitimately, these Pokemon. Oh well, Nintendo does what it will. Okay. I wonder if ROM hacks exist that are purely just versions of the game where they make it possible to catch all Pokemon in a single game with no trading, evolve all Pokemon without trading, and catch event onlys. That'd be a nice kind of ROM hack to make. Okay. Give me the bad clone. Damn, I'm out of juice. I've run out of juice. Okay. This time, show me the bad clone. You know what's going to be really frustrating? I'm playing this on the GameCube with the Game Boy Player expansion to be able to play Game Boy games. If I learn that you can't perform this bad clone glitch on the Game Boy Player, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It's just running the same software on the game cartridge, so it shouldn't make a difference, but that would be an unfortunate truth to learn. Alright. Show me the bad clone. Show me the bad clone. Oh, come on! This is like shiny hunting. Which is something I don't want to do. Yeah, if I ever do shiny hunting, I'll hunt for 6 Pokemon. And then I'll use those Pokemon in a playthrough. I'll do a shiny playthrough of a game. Just shiny hunting? Boo. I'm sure, you know what, I can think of a good market for people who like to shiny hunt in the first place. If somebody wants to play Pokemon and just have another Pokemon stream up while they're playing, and maybe chat away with a broadcaster and not actually paying attention to the content of the stream, then shiny hunting would be pretty ideal because they can just sit there reading the chat and responding to people and not really caring about the gameplay too much. There's actually a reasonable market for shiny hunting, but it's just not something that I want to do. You're hunting starters in Soul Silver? Well, good luck, Mr. Gingivitis. Are you doing it by soft resetting and getting the starter? Because that's not necessarily the best way to do it. I don't know if it is or not, but have you considered breeding if you're not doing breeding? Breeding for the starters instead of soft resetting? Maybe you just want to start the playthrough with a shiny starter, though. So breeding would defeat the purpose of that. Hey, Shiny Hunter Moltres. You think most people that break their capture card are just not careful enough? Yeah, considering the massive amount of reports I've heard and seen of people having broken Katsukity capture cards, and the very limited reports of Loopy capture cards that I've seen broken, combined with the fact that Loopy repairs cards for free and Katsukity charges you. Yeah. I don't think it's just about people not being careful enough. But even if it were, like I say, Loopy handles repairs in a much, much better way. You know, any legitimate company really would repair something for free if it's within, you know, a few years of you buying it. But Katsukity is not. Is not reputable or good, morally speaking, in this business sense. I don't know how he is on a personal level. He might be a great guy. You have 2 of them for a long time now and they've never had problems. Yes. But the experience of one person does not define the experience of all, as it turns out. It's just like, you know, a comment like that is just like when a game comes out. A lot of comments for Batman Arkham Knight, the most recent Batman game when it came out on PC. There were massive performance issues with it on PC. For some people, the game ran perfectly. And I went to people's streams and they're like, yeah, I've heard some people have had issues, but it's working fine for me. I think they just have shitty computers. It turns out, after a little while, they found out they were wrong. Obviously, the game was horrendously programmed, was full of glitches and things like that. So, yeah. Well, I know it's just your opinion, Shiny Hunter Moltres. I'm just explaining that your opinion is wrong. Yeah. And why? Your soft ratings of the chances are 3 in 8,192, because you see all 3 starters in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and you don't have to actually select the Pokemon, so it's probably faster than breeding. Oh, that's interesting. Murky has a 2-year warranty or something, but they only have Nintendo 3DS capture cards, controller mods available for 588 euros, which is expensive, yeah. Opinions can be wrong on the internet. All opinions are wrong on the internet. That opinion is wrong, Ebo. Okay, give me the bad clone. Yeah, well, Shiny Hunter, I know you said I think, not I'm sure. But I explained to you why you were wrong. So now, assuming you accept my reasoning, you would say, oh, now I believe that I was wrong previously. Rather than just, well, it was just my opinion. Why are you criticizing my opinion? Jeez, I just said I thought that. I don't know. Like, if you express an idea, then you should expect it to be criticized, and you should want it to be criticized. If you just think something but you're unsure, you should want to know the answer. You understood was explained to you? Okay. 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 I'll calm down now then. I'll calm down. I thought you were going off on a track that you obviously weren't going on, so that was just a minor misunderstanding on my part. I'll simmer down now a little bit. Okay, let's check that we haven't screwed up box 13 yet. Okay, we're still good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Give me the bad clone this time. This time it's going to be a bad clone, guys. Shiny Hunter Moltres feels so attacked right now, I know. I'm attacking him. Calm down, will everyone just calm down? Don't panic, people! Just calm down! Okay, okay. Nope, no bad clones. Damn it, man, how long does this take? Your opinions are... Shiny Hunter Moltres, Misteba, and Ultimate Node, your opinions are all wrong. Yeah. You have no opinions? That's an opinion. Which is wrong. That's a wrong opinion. Okay, okay. Let's throw some more Gokus in the box. And guys, it's been another hour, which means it's time for a break. So I'll do this one right now. Alright. Computer transition. We will come back in just a couple of minutes to find out whether we got a goddamn bad clone. My bet is we didn't. But regardless, guys, thanks for hanging out until now. I'll be gone for just a few minutes. In the meantime, enjoy my YouTube videos, and when I come back, we're gonna get that damn bad clone and make ourselves a Celebi. We won't catch it, we'll make it. We'll make it out of a Sneasel egg and a glitchy Pokemon. See you all back here very soon. Computer start break. Bum, 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 bum. Sneak. Didn't work. I thought for sure it would work that time. I don't know how to do this then. What the hell? Do I need more bullets? Do I need a stealth kill?
I'm sitting at this table called love, staring down at the irony of life. How come we've reached this fork in the road, and yet it cuts like a knife? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Oh, I'm not crying. Yeah. Yeah.
He's got airborne. He's gonna second to airborne, isn't he? You know what? Oh, he's got two things. Shit. We have to use that. I hate to use that right now, but he's just gonna second to airborne and one-shot me. Like, he's gonna get 84 damage on one airborne. Oh, watch him, watch him. Watch him buff this airborne. Watch him buff the shit out of this airborne. Ha ha! Bye-bye! Nice airborne, 73 damage! Oh! Sorry! Terribly sorry. Oh, so sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry, though. So sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, God. Ha ha! Yes! Ha 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 ha! You just, fuck this! Concede. That's it. Ha ha! Yes! Oh, man! Alright, Metronome, use flamethrower. Go on, one time. Just give me a flame. Transform. Great work, Scram! Great work! You transformed into a shiny canopy! Oh god. What are you doing, Scram? Here we go, I can rest. Ah! Jesus Christ. Whew. Whew. Okay, die now. Okay, holy crap. Whew. I think that might be a stream highlight, the big fright I got there. Jesus. Ugh. Blah. Kingdom Barks is a crossover between Disney and Square. Disney were the developers of the games. They incorporated characters from Square's games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy X. Kingdom Barks is the heartfelt tale of Sora, who lost his dog, Pluto. Throughout the journey, Sora almost finds Pluto, but Pluto is always being taken one step further away from him. Along the way, he meets his friends, Clayton. Alright, I am back, and welcome back everybody to the stream. Computer transition to main. I hope you'll enjoy the YouTube videos in my absence, but it's time to continue playing Pokemon Gold as part of Pokemon Marathon Classic, where we're catching all 251 Pokemon in Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. Alright, I'm sorry I had to cut off Kingdom Barks there, the smash indie film by the critically acclaimed Ultima Nerd, but I'll let it run the full thing at the start of the next break instead. Because right now we're trying to get some damn bad clones. 251 Pokemon? Yes, that's how many we're getting. We've got 250 already, so we're just about there. And thanks, while I was gone, by the way, to Shiny Hunter Moltres for following. I'm mildly surprised that he or she decided it was worth following my stream in the first place. Because I'm not the friendliest guy, certainly not today anyway. Anyway, I'm a bit abrasive and confrontational, especially towards that person. So there you go. But how can there be 251 Pokemon if there are only 12 people in the world? If each person came up with multiple Pokemon, oh well, you're still here as well. Often people sort of follow when the break starts and then leave, but if they've been chatting, I like to thank them anyway. Just in case they're still here. You don't hate on people with different opinions? Well, not just different opinions, but like, I was, you know, not just saying my own opinion and be like, well, both of our opinions are equally valid. I was like, your opinion is wrong, and here's why. You know. Which is certainly, while I don't necessarily think it's like a mean thing to do, it is, you know, perhaps sometimes in poor taste and is confrontational, so there you go. I don't think it's bad necessarily to be that way, but I wouldn't do that with somebody I care to maintain a long-term friendly relationship with. But my viewers in my chat... No, I don't try to be bastards to all of you, but I suppose it's nice to be able to not hold back with you guys, because if you don't like me, you can just bugger off to someone else. Whereas in real life, I'm stuck dealing with people who don't like me. Although, am I? I don't think anybody I currently deal with openly dislikes me. But that's good. You got the conclusion that as long as yours work, you're fine with it. There you go. There you go. And as long as you don't have to reinstall the software 20 times. Or 21 times. The 21st time is the one that won't work. Okay. Let's get rid of these APOMs back into the PC. Okay. Gosh, these guides on the internet, how to make bad clones and do the Celebi egg glitch, are so modest. It says, because getting a bad clone takes some tries. Some tries, just some, you know. Takes a little while, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad. We've been going at it for an hour now. And we have no bad clones. No, it just takes some tries, you know. Some tries. Oi, oi, oi. Oh well. Oh well. Let's put some more A-bombs in there. If you fill a jar with A-bombs, if you fit as many A-bombs in there as you can, is the jar full? Yes. Then what happens if you pour liquid into it? You fill the jar with water and A-bombs. The jar now full? Yes. Well, I don't know, what else can you put in stuff that's smaller than water? Smaller stuff. I don't know. I think you're supposed to put some kind of powder in before the water. I forgot how it all works. Okay. Let's see. Still no bad bloody clones. It's very Christmassy, Ebo. Oh, it's a standard Twitch emote, is it? Did they change a Twitch emote to be more Santa-ish? Christmassy? Ouch. I just read a tweet. I'm not going to say what it is just because it might promote some bad behavior from you fellows in the chat, but let's just say ouch to a tweet I just saw. That's a better Twitch TV emote? Oh, okay. A better Twitch TV emote. I guess I can't tell the difference when I look at them in Twitch, because, you know, it doesn't say when you hover over them. Feels bad man has a hat. Nice. Alright. I'm guessing that one's feels good man. It looks like he's smoking weed or something. Anyway. Release 3, deposit 3, reset, do it again. Who knew there was something more grindy than facing the Elite Four over and over? Hey, Sycamole, welcome. Or Psycho Mole. Psycho? Didn't you just say to call you Psycho last time or something? I can't remember. How are you going? And what have you been up to? Alright. Give me a bad clone. I'm going to look up an alternate guide for getting bad clones just in case I'm not doing it perfectly. No bad clones. There is a post on Celebi.net. Okay. So we didn't deposit too many, did we? No. 1, 2, 3. You're fine playing the first mystery dungeon, nice. You hate running out of food when you don't have work, now you have to eat things you don't want to eat? Oh no! Let's see. Wait a second. Anyway, let's read this bad clone nonsense. This person says it took them an hour of endless cloning. Well, it can't be endless cloning if it took 1 hour. But it took an hour of cloning for them to get a bad clone. So, I'd better read what they have to say. Make sure you're using a box that is almost full when you clone. Make sure the box you're cloning in has never been filled. Make sure you're cloning multiple Pokemon that gives a higher chance of creating a bad clone. The Pokemon will always be successfully cloned if you turn off your Game Boy from any time it says saving, don't turn off the power. If you turn off only saying the S, you will still end up creating a successful clone. The dialogue goes like this. Blah blah blah, You have to turn off the Game Boy right after selecting yes. To when the game asks you to overwrite the current save file. Yep. You have to turn it off right before the first letter of saving appears. And right after you select yes when the game asks you to overwrite. Uh-huh. Okay, let's make sure we haven't screwed up our box here. Still 13 Pokemon. Maybe I need to get better timing. Did I get the timing that time? I'm not sure if it worked. I'm not sure if it worked. Okay. No bad clones. Yeah, the timing has to be really close, apparently. So maybe I just have to try harder to get really, really close timing. Okay. The box should be at 15 right now. We'll just verify that. Yeah. And then we'll deposit 3. Okay. Did I do the right timing there? I'm not sure. Well, that thread ended, but I read the tips they had. I'm gonna keep reading little tips for this until I get the bad clone, just in case I could be doing something better. Apparently this is not a glitch that people happen to do often, because they don't usually need to for their regular gameplay. Okay, let's do it. Switch the box. Did it work? That's annoying. I found a thread on Yahoo Answers. The question is how do you get a bad clone in Pokemon Gold? And the top answer is only for showing how to duplicate Pokemon in the first place, so that's bloody annoying. The top and only answer there is just how to duplicate Pokemon, not how to get bad clones, specifically. Whoops, I just withdrew a Pokemon instead of releasing it. Oh well, I'll just release it from my party. That's fine. We'll release 1 and then deposit 3. And 1 more, there you go. Okay, let's make sure I didn't screw it up there, because I did kinda. Nope, we're still on 18. Good. I'm pretty sure I saw the dialogue or the options box disappear there, so it means I did press A early enough after pressing reset. Okay. Nope. So many different sources saying different things. This source says to turn the power off as it says saving. Which source is that? Okay. It's a YouTube video and he's using Pokemon Stadium 2. Yeah, I heard you can do it with Pokemon Stadium 2. Okay. No bad clones. Okay, let's get rid of 3. Hey Jerry, where are we at? We're still trying to get a bad clone, that's where we're at. Okay, let's change box. This person says somehow they got an exact duplicate with no names. A question mark worked. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess it's bad English. Hey, Long and Dig. Normally when you used to duplicate, you would turn off the power as the saving takes. Yeah, I'm not just trying to duplicate Pokemon, which I have successfully done about a gajillion times now. I'm trying to get what's called a bad clone. So, a duplicate Pokemon that has a bunch of question marks or a blank name, has the wrong gender, and is level 0. Is what I'm after right now. Okay. Let's deposit Goku 3 times. As you can see, I've got tons of clones. These are all the same Pokemon cloned about a gajillion times. Cloning is not the issue here. Bad cloning is the issue. This person reckons, to obtain the Celebi, you must beat the Elite Four, then capture a Sneasel. You can use an Ultra Ball to catch it immediately. Aggressively level the Sneezy up to be level 57. Sneezy, I said Sneasel. I meant Sneasel. The Sneasel will learn a move called Beat Up. Be sure that you place the move into the 3rd slot out of the 4 it knows. That step is crucial. Alright, let's see if we have a bad clone. Nope. They say, go to the Goldenrod in the northern part of the city. You need to find the Pokemon name changer. Follow the main road. At the very top will be the first house on the left. Change the name of your Sneasel to CCC Celebi. You need the 4 extra C's for later use. This one doesn't sound as legit as the bad clone thing, but who knows, maybe it is. You've seen Worcester doing something like this? It was rather frustrating. Oh, so Worcester has done bad cloning before? That's interesting. You found the problem. One does not simply create a bad clone of Goku, because even a bad clone of Goku is perfect. Nice. This one sounds less legit already, but find the Pokemon Daycare Center, save your game, then go to the PC, deposit the Sneasel into an empty box, make a clone of it. So you clone, then it just says create a bad clone as the next step, but they do seem to go into more detail, so read what they say about getting a bad clone. Pokemon should be level 0, and the information on it will be a bunch of trash symbols. We'll draw the clone and give it to the daycare center person. Take the clone back, and it'll have a garbage can icon over it. It'll cost 100 Poké-Dollars, yeah. What else do they say? Place the clone into the first slot of your party, go back to the PC, in the PC box the game will read the glitch Pokemon and stop trying to read any of the others. Place an expendable Pokemon into the first slot of your party now, the clone should now be the second in your party. Well, they just say, get the glitched Pokemon, it's really easy. So that's useful. Get a bad clone Pokemon. It'll take about 5 seconds, yeah, as if. You found the wait, oh my god, there are so many different ways to glitch Celebi. I don't know if there are that many legit different ways, but this is, this seems to be a legitimate way. No bad Pokemon. No bad glitch Pokemon. No bad clone, that's what I'm looking for. You can get different clones depending on the order of your party. Huh. Somebody said, from their observation, if you wait 1 second after pressing the overwrite file thing, and you have at least 7 Pokemon in the box, at least 2 with blank names, you'll get a bad Pokemon? A bad clone? Okay then. There's about 27 Pokemon in his party at one time. There are some ways where you have to have specific items in storage with specific amounts and Pokemon specific moves. Yeah, it's all a bit crazy. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe there's a discussion thing on the Bulbapedia page. Best of luck, thanks, Mr. Long Dong. We've been going at it for an hour and a half now, trying to get a bad clone, so... One person said it took them an hour to get a bad clone, so hopefully we're not too far away. Alright, alright. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, now we'll change. So initially this glitch that I'm doing didn't even involve an egg. But, it resulted in a really glitched Celebi that was stuck and you couldn't do much with it. Let's see. I'm trying to read more about this glitch while I do it because it's so, difficult to do apparently. It's taking so bloody long. Let's see, I've already read the explanation for why it works. That all seems legit. But I just want to read. Apparently if your Pokemon has no move in the third slot when you do this glitch, you'll get a bad clone of the glitch Pokemon number 0. Apparently. Weird. Turn off the power at the exact time the A in saving appears. That's what somebody else said. Yeah, people are saying all sorts of different timings for that. Maybe I'll just rotate what timing I use. Oh, that was the full saving word. It's harder on a GameCube because I press the reset and it actually takes a second to turn off. Although maybe I should use the power button itself. Well, let's just see. I'm just going to try pressing the power button. Yeah, the power button seems immediate. The power button seems to immediately turn it off, so there you go, and it has to reboot like that. Yeah, maybe I should use the power button to turn it off more quickly. Instead of resetting like that, because when you reset on a Game Boy, you actually have to switch it off, then on, fully, you know. Alright, deposit 3 more. Apparently the chance to get it at level 0 is pretty slim. Huh. Alright, well let's do this again. I'll do it with the power button this time instead. Oh, I pressed yes, but then I untook the thing really quickly. Maybe too quickly. If I hold down the power button, I want to test. Okay, it doesn't turn off the console. So I can hold it down and then release it right when I want to turn off the console for better timing. I'm actually currently still holding the power button down because I pressed it, but I don't actually want to turn the console off just yet, so... Alright, let's deposit some more. Apons, Goku's to clone. Alright, change box. Okay. I did it pretty much as soon as it can be done. Oh, I forgot to turn it back on right away. Right there, after the dialogue box for yes and no disappeared, but before any text appeared. There's a way to get a GS ball, apparently. Is there? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that another time. Since I'm already... You know what? If I don't get a bad clone by the end of today's stream, I'll investigate how to get the GS ball via a glitch. And do the actual Celebi event. But I just looked up, you know, how to get a Celebi glitch, and this was the first one. And, I don't know, most reliable seeming one. So, But I'll, you know, if I can't get a bad clone by the end of today, I will try the, GS ball glitch and do the actual Celebi event however it works. If you can do that. If that is possible. Okay. Now, hold down the power button. There we go, I got an SA right there. That's what Dig said. Somebody said was right to do. You guys saw it was SA and that was it. So, if that's true, then I should have a bad clone right now. But if it's not, and I think it's pretty random or pretty hard to work out exactly what the timing is supposed to be. Then, well. Like a page to discuss wiki pages on Bulbapedia? I don't know. Do we have a bad clone? Nope. No bad clone. Can you post the link? Nightbot may block it. Sure. What? I was going to permit you there, and then you just posted it anyway. Let me permit you. I don't know if any of my moderators are active at the moment, so I will just do it myself. Since my mods haven't been talking. Have I got, how many Pokemon do I have now? I've lost track. My mods haven't been talking, so just to be sure, I'll do it myself. Teru-sama? No worries, Shiny Hunter. Let you call up your buddies in Japan and see who has a Celebi? Brilliant. See if they'll be willing to give it to me. For no recourse. I just want the Celebi for free. Okay. Oops, I always forget to press the on button again. I have to tell you here so you will get it, but I'm... Oh, okay. No problem, Froggy. No problem. So, that means the stream will end an hour early, guys. I usually would go for 4 hours, which means another hour and 25 minutes from now. However, since Froggy is finishing work early today, I will be going only for another 25 minutes. It's no problem, Froggy. It's no problem whatsoever. Oh, no bad clone. Teru-sama is a filler for the internal item list in the Generation 2 games. It can be obtained using glitches. Right, so acquisition... Is this supposed to tell me how to get... Oh, a GS ball, okay. The following Teru-sama become exclusive Pokemon Crystal key items when traded from Pokemon Gold and Silver. When viewed in Pokemon Stadium 2, they show up as the exclusive item from Pokemon Crystal, even if the game connected to the transfer pack for Gold and Silver. But does that mean you can actually get them in Gold and Silver? Okay, we got it perfectly blank that time. We'll see if we get it. Okay. Teru-sama, as the Western name, may be a reference to Teruki Murakawa, a member of the staff at Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, listed as programmer under US version staff, the English versions, and then the staff of European versions. He's also mentioned as being part of Korean coordination in the staff from the Korean versions. Okay, no bad clones still. Froggy's my wife, the plot thickens? Yeah, there's no plot. It's very simple. There you go, there's the ring. It says Beast on it. Not because I'm some kind of big muscular dude, but to match hers, which says Beauty. You think there's a video with the how-to of how to get a GS ball? Well, after today's stream, guys, if we don't have a bad clone by the end of today's stream, I will investigate this GS ball glitch, and whether that can be used to get a Celebi. Alright, we got it clear again, and again I forgot to press the on button. Deary me. Maybe I'll look up just Celebi, Pokemon Gold Celebi glitch or something, and we'll see if there are alternate glitches or Pokemon Gold Celebi glitch. This video in August 2013 said yet another Celebi glitch using coin something. coin case, arbitrary something something, I have no idea. And no bad clone. Does she have beauty on hers? Yes, yes, like I said. Mine says beast and hers says beauty. We should have gotten rings where one said dude and one said sweet. As a reference to Dude Where's My Car. GS Ball Mail Glitch is a glitch in Pokemon Gold and Silver which allows the player to obtain a glitch message in the mailbox which can be converted in a Terusama with hexadecimal value 73. It will become a GS Ball if traded into Pokemon Crystal. See, I don't have Pokemon Crystal, so I would have to buy Pokemon Crystal for that. I'm not looking to buy another game. I do want to buy Pokemon Crystal potentially one day, but not at the moment. At the moment, you know, we're not made of dosh. So. Glitch City Laboratories, Celebi Trick. Major glitches of the Pokemon series, blah blah blah. The Celebi Trick is a glitch in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. The glitch allows players to, through repeated Pokemon cloning, obtain any Pokemon, including Celebi. Really? Okay. Do we have a bad clone? No. Well, back to bad clones, yep. Oops, yep. Release. So this one says, the player must have beaten the Elite Four, the player must have a box in Bill's PC that isn't full, the player must have a Sneasel that knows beat up as its third move, Sneasel learns beat up at level 57. Have I released 3 already? Am I losing? I'm losing count because I'm trying to read things while I'm doing this. Yeah, we've already released 3, okay. The player must have a Pokemon that they don't care about stored in the PC. This Pokemon will be deleted during the glitch, okay. So you clone Sneasel 4 times, then clone it incorrectly to get a bad clone. This is an easy second step. Well, I'll click on that and see what they have to say about bad clones on Glitch City Laboratories. Okay, we got it on the blank screen there. Everything with bad clones is talking about Pokemon Stadium 2, not the Bulbapedia page. A bad clone is a clone made from the Gold Silver Crystal cloning glitch, which has had its data corrupted due to the player switching off the power of his or her game at the wrong moment. The Pokemon which was about to be cloned instead becomes a glitched Pokemon. It usually will have a nickname with a large amount of glitch text. These corrupted Pokemon sometimes have glitch moves and on rare occasion cannot be withdrawn from the PC. Whoops, I accidentally clicked on that one when I meant to just scroll down and see if we have a bad clone. Nope. Apparently you can't get a good clone on Pokemon Stadium 2. You can't even get any good clones? Huh. Well, this says, it usually will have an blah. They sometimes can't be withdrawn. Bad clones are sometimes referred to as a glitched version of the original Pokemon, for example a glitched Seadra. Bad clones are most notably used for the Celebi Trick, a glitch which can be used in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal to receive any Pokemon in the game. Ways to obtain a bad clone at level 0 beneficial for the Celebi glitch. Okay. So I'll read that just now. Oops, I did it a bit late there. In Pokemon Gold, Silver, one can attempt to turn off the power at the exact time the A and saving do not turn off the power appears. However, the chances of receiving an ideal level 0 clone by this method are very slim. More ideally, one can perform the standard cloning trick while running Pokemon Gold or Silver in Pokemon Stadium 2. If the player turns off the power at about the same time the game displays saving don't turn off, he or she will have a much higher chance of receiving a bad clone at level 0. Huh. So, apparently, Glitch City, whatever it is, Glitch City Laboratories, I mean, I don't know, they seem relatively trustworthy because Bulbapedia even credited them for the original glitch that they were using, so maybe I should try it right when it says A in saving. Maybe that would be good. Alright, let's try it right when it says the A. It's going to be difficult to get that timing, but... Well, we got S. We got S. Not SA, but, you know. We'll see, we'll see. Huh. Lieutenant Royal Shrimp just tweeted out, live streams seem to be working in Germany, which is very peculiar because Gma and YouTube have a pretty big dispute over copyright issues. There are some interesting glitches to do with using the coin case and listening to specific Pokemon cries. You can apparently use it to get Celebi. Well, like I said, if we don't get a bad clone by the end of today's stream, which will be finishing in 15 minutes, I will look into other glitches. So I'll keep that one in mind. Dig, thanks for mentioning it. Okay, let's change boxes. Oh, got a blank one there. No SA. Glitch City Lab said SA was ideal, but we'll see. Hey, Psycho, thanks for following, Psycho Mole. I thought you were already following, but I guess I'm pretty sure you've been here a couple of times now. I don't know, maybe you just saw me in the Pokemon category each time. No bad clones. You know, it'd be just like me to get the bad clone, but then not see it, and then accidentally delete it in some way or release it. Okay. Give me a bad clone. Got the S again, no SA. I really would expect it to be as early as possible after pressing save, but you know, because then it would be able to write the minimum amount of data, but I don't know. We don't know. You know, even if I find other glitches, I guess I'll try other glitches, but then I'll still give the bad cloning more of a shot on the next stream. Damn. I originally thought... Oh, my throat. I originally expected to have Celebi by yesterday. And now we're not even going to get it today. Dear oh dear. Okay, I need to take a drink of water. Damn. My throat. My throat. Well, we got... Gosh, I hate when my voice gets all hoarse when I'm streaming. We got SA and then a semi-transparent V. So, pretty close that time. Alright. Give me a bad clone this time. Nope, no bad clones. I can keep streaming and trying to get it today. You don't mind and you'll be quiet? Nah, I don't know. I don't like doing that. Maybe if my chat was really active. So that, you know, it'd be more fun for you to hang out in the chat with people. But, with what I'm doing today, I don't think I want to do that. Well, that certainly wasn't with the SA. Gog just tweeted out Assassin's Creed. Did you know Assassin's Creed was conceived as a co-op game called Prince of Persia Assassin? Huh. Could it have something to do with the fact that my Mons are nicknamed because all the vids show non-nicknamed Mons? It could. It could. This also saying you have to do it straight after selecting yes before any text appears. Yeah. Different sources have different ideas. Just as ketchup and barbecue sauce taste different, so do other different sauces have different ideas. Hey, Entes. Is that supposed to be Ente? I don't know, it's spelled Entes. Entes man, 12117, welcome. What's up? What's up is I'm trying to get a bad clone so that I can glitch myself a Celebi. And, we've been trying for nearly 2 hours and have not succeeded, so I'm going to be considering other glitches that I can try next stream on Sunday. Okay, you guys heard the beep of me pressing yes, and then it turned off, so that should be a successful, you know, cloning glitch. I would tend to you know, just logically think that turning it off as soon as possible after it has started the saving process would be most likely to result in a bad clone. But I don't know how it works, so. Damn, man. Maybe we should try in a different box with different Pokemon. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, let's switch boxes to... Let's just go to box 1 and find some Pokemon to get. Just some unnicknamed Pokemon like Sock referenced. We don't have many of them, but there's... Oh, that's Chucky the Shuckle. That is nicknamed Kadabra. We have a Kadabra. Let's withdraw this Kadabra and use him to try to create a bad clone. Okay, box 12. Make sure you're using a box that is almost full when you clone. Oh yeah, I've read that one. I've read that one, yeah. Deposit will get rid of all these Apalms except for one. They say... Does that guy say an exact time to be turning off the game? Alright, so we'll deposit the Kadabra. Wait a second. We should actually withdraw this Kadabra and then save the game. Like this, because I don't want all those Apalms reappearing in my inventory after releasing them. In my party, rather. Alright. Now let's deposit Kadabra into this box. And then do the whole change box. I wonder why you have to do it via change box instead of just a regular save. That guy's the one who says turn it off before any letters appear? Yeah, that's the one. Well, I turned it off before any letters appeared that time. It was just a blank box for the text that time, but obviously we're only cloning one Kadabra this time rather than, you know. You know? Okay. We have our one Kadabra in there. Yeah, we'll deposit this. And then change box. Okay, that was before it even went blank. Okay. One of these days it's going to work. One of these days we will get a bad clone. I mean, one guy said it took him an hour, and we've only been going for 2 hours, so it's not unreasonable to think it could take 3 or 4 hours to get this glitch working. If that guy says it took him an hour, you know. If 1 hour is average, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think it would take a couple of hours like that. Okay, we're going to withdraw these Kadabras so that we can clone more Kadabras at once. We're also going to release this Apalm. Who here has watched the Minions movie, by the way? Brogy and I just watched it last night, and it was hilarious. One particular point that I just found absolutely funny was, I don't want to spoil it, but it was to do with time travel. That's all I'll say. Think people speedrun doing this kind of stuff? They do. I don't know about bad clones, but people certainly speedrun with glitches. Okay, I'm sure they are very good at the glitches and know exactly how to execute them. If they're speedrunning. Okay. You've had the bad clone show up, but you had to clone a lot of cloning. You have yet to see it? Wait. What? You've had the bad clone show up, but you have yet to... I don't understand. Will I pop champagne when the stork flies in with baby Celebi? I don't drink, but maybe I'll get a glass of milk or something. Some delicious juice. Oh. We failed to clone them that time, apparently. That's interesting. I guess it is possible to stop it too early. Like, I heard the button press sound. As if we had cloned it, but... There we go, the little options box disappeared that time. That's good. Alright, this time though, this time. You meant you had to clone a lot for it to happen. You had to clone a lot, but you have had a bad clone. Well, how did you get... Oh, Sock. Sock's the one said, I have yet to see it. Sorry. Your names are both blue and the same exact length. So, what was your exact method, Demok? We should have 5 cadabras in our party now. Oh no, we have 4. We'll withdraw this last one. 2 different people speaking, yeah. Well, you guys have the same colored names and the exact same length. You can't blame me for getting those. Confused, can you? Surely not. Surely not. Okay. We've saved with 5 cadabras. Now we'll clone 4 at once. Hey, Demonic Deception. Hype. Got a shiny Cresselia from watching my stream. Hey, well, I'm glad my stream was obviously able to influence your shiny hunting. Thanks for the well wishing. Alright, we got a blank one there. Obviously, this banner to our Lord Helix has increased your luck. You don't know you weren't trying to get it, it just happens? Oh, really? You were just cloning a bunch and you happened to get a bad clone. Okay, well, thanks for confirming that it is possible. You know, people on the internet, there are plenty of forums that say they've done it, but I don't know those people. Vermok, on the other hand, obviously I don't know you super well or anything like that, but I would trust your word a little more than just old forum posts and where people literally say on those same forums, oh, this doesn't actually work. A new source with small light, it looks like you have to turn the game off between pressing yes and before the S appears from saving. If you see the S, you're apparently too late, but if you press it too soon, you won't even clone. Yeah, like I didn't even clone there. For one of those times. There we go, blank screen. That should be, as Dig says, early enough, but not too early, and not too late. Well, being early enough means it's not too late, doesn't it? Already covered that. Alright, give me a bad clone. Give me the bad clone. No bad clones. We should have 8 cadavers in there now. 8 cadavers in there. Gosh, my voice is getting so hoarse. Why? Why? Okay. I need milk. That's what I need. I need to be sponsored by Great Value so I can just drink tons of almond milk all the time. Okay, well that was before the text even disappeared. So, I don't know, that might have even been too early. Who knows? Good gravy. Also, you don't know whether this matters or not, but every source you've looked at do it on silver and mention they have yet to test it on gold. Well, that probably wouldn't make a difference, but I don't know, it could. No bad clones. How many Pokemon do we have in there now? In box 12, we have 12, so we'll deposit 3. Oh no, we'll deposit 4 and then we'll just release 1. We used to clone for Master Balls and rare items. Ned always, and would always get one every so often. You would just get a. How often would you get a bad clone? Do you think? And was it in Pokemon Gold specifically, or was it in Silver, or what was it in? All right, come on now, come on now. Give me the bad clone. Give me the bad clone. Okay. Draw a bad clone. Nope. Damn it, man. So we'll release 1, and now we should have 15, and then a box 12. Yeah. Now I'll deposit 4. I'm going to try depositing 4 at once instead of 3 at once, as another guide said. Alright. Now do the changey change. Caught it with only 2 heal balls. Nice, Demonic. Oh, noise. Gosh, I want Loopy to make a goddamn 3DS XL capture card so I can stream all of the Pokemon games and catch them all. One day he will do so. I'm going to open up his forum just so I can check on it after the stream. You used Crystal for your cloning. You'd say it was more likely if you cloned clones and above 30 clones? If you cloned clones, it was more likely, you reckon? Or it seemed more likely, anyway. And it took you more than 30 clones per bad clone. So maybe, yeah, every 30 clones or so you would get a bad clone. Why am I going all the way to the bottom? Yeah, see? Okay, deposit 4. Alright, this time we're getting the bad clone. We got it on the blank. The blank seems to be a pretty good spot to get it. Well, unfortunately I don't have Pokemon Crystal, but it does raise my confidence in this glitch to know that you were able to get bad clones. If I have spare time, it might be worth trying to do it in an emulator using a script, so then you could test with exact times and try to get an idea of how many milliseconds I have to wait before resetting. Yeah, I don't think I'll have the time to do that, unfortunately. I could do it on stream. I obviously have the time on stream, I just don't want to spend my stream doing that. Hey, Addicted, welcome! How's it going? It's going very well. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Hasn't it been... I don't remember exactly, but weren't you around, I don't know, when I was playing like Path of Exile or something? Ages ago. Something like that. I feel like it's been ages since you've been in my stream. It's going very well for me. How are you? Alright, well, guys, unfortunately Addicted only just came in the stream for the first time in literally years. Or in literal years. But it's time to end the stream. Oh, during Skyrim, that's the one. That's the one, yeah. Sorry, Addicted. I know you just came in for the first time in years, but computer end stream. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast. But, as with every stream, this one must come to an end. So, I'll be back on Sunday, 3 hours ago. Usually my streams are 4 hours, but Frog is off work early today, so it's ending a little early as well. Let's see. I want to host Diddy, but he's just not streaming consistently yet, so I'm waiting, you know, if he gets a consistent schedule, I'll host him. So there's nobody I want to host today, guys. But thank you for hanging out. I'll be back on Sunday, as always. And I'll see you all back here another time. In Addicted's case, it might be in another few years.